So I'm gonna roll a blunt too. Smoke King's not the one that said all that shit yesterday. Jiggy said it. I spoke for myself. So if he wants to talk to someone, I'm the one that said it. Those shots were all fired by me. Smoke King had nothing. I didn't even tell Smoke King what I was doing yesterday. So I'll sit here and smoke a blunt. Who else join the side? Keith, Jill, Philip, Calabos. All you guys should have invites and things if you want to come in. No big deal. No, I'll just sit here and smoke a fucking blunt. When I'm done smoking a couple blunts, I'll be done. You guys really just gonna sit here and watch me smoke blunts? Cool. Keats, I tried this. I haven't even finished fucking the Zack Snyder. What is it? Not the dead fucking zombie movie. Yeah, it's hard to get through, dude. Genocide. I'm trying to get through that fucking movie. It's hard.
Which movie?
Army of the Dead. Is that what it is?
Oh yeah, dude, it's a little long.
Yeah,
I like some of the zombie scenes.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that good point shit, I guess, yet. So I'll finish it tonight.
Yeah, I'm doing the Marvel not the movie chronological, but the story chronological order.
Gotcha.
So I watched both Guardian of the Galaxies today.
Ah, great fucking soundtracks.
What's up, people?
What up?
Yeah. And then I started Age of Ultron, but
Age of Ultron. I've got no strings on me.
I'm in fucking pain, man. I'm in bed. That's why I ain't got no camera on.
Why you in pain? What'd you do?
Mike?
Fucking vaccine got me knocked out, man.
Don't lie. Too much pegging last night. Don't lie. Too much pegging last night. You can't sit up.
I mean, it's not, it was expected. The fucking side effects expected. Yeah. I feel like I got the flu hard and fucking I'm achy as shit.
Gotcha.
So hold on, let me. Oh fuck! Give me a second.
Ward, I think you're a little bit hard on the beaver.
Dirtiest words ever said on television.
It's so classic. Meanwhile, we were all kids, like, huh? Why is that dirty?
Yeah, I didn't even get that until like years later.
Yeah. You don't until you're an adult. There's a lot of shit you don't get, like until you're an adult, and you're like, oh.
Well, I like the one where everyone goes, when I was watching Scooby-Doo, I was a little kid. So I didn't catch everything. Watching Scooby-Doo as a teenager, you're like, they're stoners.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, until I became a stoner, I didn't even know that they were stoners.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, I was a stoner as a teenager, so.
Right on.
Scooby snacks were edibles.
Edibles?
Yeah.
That's why you wanted them so bad.
Scooby snacks were edibles.
That's hilarious.
They represented, joints or, bowls or whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Anybody who has a dog, they say when their dog get edibles, their dogs get real high and get chill, right? That's what motherfucker. Yeah. Scooby snacks were edibles.
Yeah.
It all makes sense now. See? It was right in our face, and I didn't even know it.
And that's why they were seeing ghosts, because they were all paranoid. Everything scared them.
Exactly. When really they were just seeing other human beings doing human being shit. But it was their perception because their world was altered.
Well,
so was the sheriff really the ghost, or did they just see the sheriff as a ghost?
There's a theory that Scooby-Doo took place in a post-apocalyptic world. That's why there were so many empty warehouses, amusement parks, everything that they went, museums.
Yeah, that's deep though to think that even back then they were thinking of some shit like that.
Yeah.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
But I like the new Scooby Doo that has the Zachariah Stitchin theory in it. I just blew my mind when I was first watching that.
What the Scoob? The new one they call
Yeah,
Scoob?
what's new Scooby Doo? I think is what it was.
Yeah, I know there's a new one called Scoob. The grandbabies just watched it. I didn't watch it though. So that might be it.
That's the movie. It's a series. It's on. I think it's on Netflix still.
Oh, okay.
3 seasons. It's actually really good. Series because the story keeps going through the entire series. They have the Zachariah and Stitchin stuff in it, with the planet.
The Burrow, Planet X and
yeah,
shit.
the Nibiru, yeah.
Makes sense. It makes sense that people who write shit like that would be into, conspiracy theories and the fringe and all that type of stuff. It absolutely makes sense. That's where you come up with some of your best ideas.
Yeah, we steal them from.
Look at Kong. Look at Kong and Godzilla. That's exactly what they did. Those motherfuckers just went to every modern day conspiracy theory and threw them all in there.
Well, the problem is everyone's taking stuff from the 90s,
Right.
I'm the X-File guy.
Yep.
Oh, I did stuff just like in SG-1.
Yeah, I'm the guy from Fringe too. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, well, I met the guy, Carrie Cassidy. This is one of the reasons I stopped watching her. She had this girl on who told the Fringe story that was her story.
What?
And I listened and I watched it several times because I'm just like, okay, this is bullshit. And she's just told, this is Fringe. You're telling the Fringe story.
I was an FBI agent in Boston, and then what happened was my boyfriend was an FBI agent. Something happened to him, and then I had to save him. And then I found this crazy doctor from Harvard, and okay.
She was from the other world. She threw in Project Paperclip, and
she wasn't from the other world. Peter was from the other world. She wasn't. If you remember what happened was they opened up her powers and then she could see the aura around Peter and she realized that Walter had kidnapped the other version of Peter.
Well, the girl on Carrie Cassidy, she was from the other world.
Oh, okay.
And Super Soldier and Age Digressed and Project Paperclip was involved. So it was worse than Laura Eisenhower, who I can follow. And I'm just like, wow, okay.
If you can follow Eisenhower, you're a better man than me.
Yeah. Well, I could follow her for the night, but because everything's different every time she goes on, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
But
and then she just fucking wah 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 talk, all craziness and shit.
Yep.
How are all you degenerate weed smokers doing tonight? You guys all good?
Hi.
Just trying to get through one more night, brother.
Thank you for you 7 losers who are hanging out with me. I appreciate you.
I was in someone else's chat, but I'm just like, I'm sorry. I want to be involved. I'd rather be here than talk about anything.
Yeah. I'm cool with all that bullshit drama. Oh, God. Ouch.
I said he knows where to find me. Wasn't Smoke King, wasn't anybody else who said that. I said that shit. Me, period. So I'm not a hard person to find. Michael's turning into a zombie, y'all.
Yeah, pretty much. Patient zero right here, brain. Hey Tiff,
is Tiff there to document your change?
Just until I start eating your brains. That's
all right.
Among other things. Whoa, I'm just kidding.
If you cover your head in aluminum foil,
I'm
cover your head in aluminum foil, he won't be able to find your brains.
I'm watching this amazing fucking film called The Lady Killers with Tom Hanks and a bunch of.
I love that movie. Marlon Wayans. Who else is in that fucking movie? Shit. What's his name? J.K. Simmons.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that movie's fucking. It's weird, but
I just found it on fucking Amazon, dude. It's fucking. I'm so glad it's on Amazon.
That's not even the original. I'm trying to remember who's in the original. That's a remake of an older movie.
Oh yeah, it's the remake. Lady Killers is old school. I think it was one of the Brat Pack dudes or something like that, way back when.
Could have been. I'm trying to remember.
If I remember correctly, I don't remember. I know it was one of them old timey films back then.
But this is your first time watching it?
No, I've seen this before. I'm just glad it was on. I'm like, oh shit, because I couldn't find nothing to watch, and then you came on. I was like, oh shit, I'm halfway through this fucking movie. But I'm cool. I've seen it before.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Hell yeah, it's hilarious.
I watched it. It was like random too. Dude has irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah.
Wait, what's his girl? What's his girlfriend called? The big bitch. What's her name?
Mountain Girl.
Mountain Girl. Yeah.
Mountain Girl. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Dude.
I love that movie.
That's good shit.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. He brought his bitch to the Waffle Hut.
Yeah, we know Smoke can
I
be.
just lost me a funky job, but he brought his bitch to the Waffle Hut. Because they're all supposed to be like doing this robbery, and like they're only supposed to know, and he brought his woman Mountain Girl to the meeting.
Yeah, and then she became part of the crew.
Yeah, she's part of the crew.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that fucking movie's awesome. I remember that shit.
It's great. It's
Yeah,
well
because they're
written.
trying to rob the casino through the woman's basement and shit. She's going to church and shit. Yeah.
Yep. Oh man.
They take drops. What's up, Jelly Bean?
What is this, guys?
Excuse me. Hey, Joe. Excuse me.
Just another Sunday night sitting here smoking a blunt with you guys, hanging out with the rest of the losers. I'm sorry I bring you guys down.
Shit.
My fault.
I bring myself down, bro.
It's me. I help you guys just sink to the lowest levels anybody possibly could.
The lowest levels. I've been there, man. It's called fucking Dante's Inferno.
Shit, it's called life.
Right? Dante's Inferno. Exactly. Same difference. Semantics, brother. Semantics.
Shit.
I'm getting confused.
Well, there's no place else to go. Ain't no further down you can go.
For real, for real.
There's no place else to go. One day Philip Blair's gonna wait. Philip Blair, didn't you say yesterday too? I apologize. I think you said in chat that they legalized marijuana in your state now, recreational. Is that true?
No, I think he said Alabama.
Isn't he in Alabama? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where he is.
He's in Washington with me.
So why don't you fucking smoke? You're always talking about weed. You said you'll smoke, and when you smoke, you're gonna come on. So what's your excuse? What's your excuse, homeboy?
Homeboy.
It's a brag.
Hey, Bragg, I can't see the chat because I'm not using my fucking.
Okay, well, they're all saying
he's doing her homework,
and that the third arm looks good on you.
Right on.
And if you become a zombie, they want to be the one to put you out. Everybody says that.
Oh, of course.
And there's a message to Tiff too. It says, "Hey Tiff, next time don't peg him so much, and he won't respond like that."
Yeah,
don't peg me so much.
I will peg him however I want.
All right, there it is. There it is.
Yes, ma'am.
There it is. You heard it here first.
She said that's her ass. She's gonna do it what she wants.
Breaking news. Breaking asses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
Now we know who runs shit over there.
Oh, we already knew. Now it's confirmed.
It's a welcome change.
Just like Debo, she come around, he be quiet. She leave, he talk again.
Yep.
Right.
That's right.
He's got mind control on her.
Mm-hmm. As soon as she leaves tomorrow, I'm gonna talk again.
Tiff said, "This is my." She said, "This is my stream, punk." My grandmama gave me that stream.
Oh man, hey, Spooky in the chat, right? Hey, I'm returning the 2 drones, and getting a new one tomorrow.
Wow.
Those drones are garbage. I need to get a new one.
I told you you would listen to me one day.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got you.
Had you listen to Jiggy? Jiggy is always. Say it with me, Michael, very slowly, please. Jiggy. No. Say it with me slowly now. Okay, ready?
Oh God.
Jiggy is always right.
Hey, no, I'm gonna get one. Hey, but it's the 3-axis gimbal, right? And what else it's got? Return home if it goes too far, right? And it's got a bunch of shit on it. It's got all the bells and whistles, like I was telling you. I'm sorry.
It's got bells and whistles?
Well, no, man. You know.
Oh, but you liar! I wanted some bells and whistles.
Bells and whistles.
I mean, who doesn't want to draw with some bells and whistles on it?
Right.
I know. Just flying by. It's
be a good alarm. Wakes you up in the morning. You know.
And a flamethrower. Grand Theft Auto 6. With this time we have drones.
What up, Lee? What's up, Spooky? You asked for Spooky. Spooky's in the chat now.
Oh, right on. Yeah. No, I'm gonna send those 2 back. Spooky, I'm just gonna send those 2 back, and then, like I said, in 2 weeks. Yeah, we already talked about this. I'm sending these 2 back, getting me a better one, and then in 2 weeks, check your mail.
Yeah, but you're in Eastern Washington, so that's kind of like Idaho. So
Idaho. Wow.
Yeah. Eastern Washington. I'm just saying,
Oh man.
You're watching Smoke versus. Well, go smoking. Do you think? I'm just not watching that dude's channel. Like I said, I do want to talk to me. He knows where to find me. I'm the one that said the shit. I shot the fire yesterday, so he can come. We good. He probably would have had an easier time talking to me anyway.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit! But I'm the big scary one. Oh Lord. I'm gonna smoke my blunts and chill. I'm not even in the mood. I don't give a fucking flea on the dog's ass about it right now.
Oh man.
I said what I said. I stand by what I say. Okay. Okay.
Like I said, I want nothing to do with it. I came here to smoke and chill, and that's it.
That was stressing me out. So
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking warranted stress.
yeah, it's supposed to be fun stuff.
Yep. Yeah. Fuck all that.
CW Santa turned up. Everybody turned up. Like I said, the one person he should have reached out to is the one person he ain't reached out to. So everybody can go. I don't give a fuck who shows up there. I'll sit here and smoke fucking blunts by my goddamn self. I don't give a fuck. You want to talk to me? Talk to me here.
What's up, Captain? Hope you're doing good.
Hey, Captain. You know we're all behind you, brother. You know we're all sending positive energy and love to you, man.
Oh, I appreciate it. I do appreciate that for real, because I'm fucked up. I didn't know it was gonna. I honestly, like, I really didn't think it was gonna hit me this hard. And yeah,
they said it was a possibility, my brother. What up, Rogue?
They sure so do.
Rogue, if you want a link, let me know. Captain, I know how you're feeling and doing, Captain. If you ever want to come in and chime in, whatever, just say hi, whatever. Let me know. I'll absolutely shoot you a link. I just don't want to. I don't want to blow up your inbox, so I don't send you the links because I don't know if you're sleeping, recovering. I don't want to fucking be the person alerting you with a bunch of bullshit. So, you're always welcome in here. Absolutely, there's always a place for you here.
Right on.
And Philip fucking Blair's punk ass, even though he's scared to come in.
Excuse me.
Philip Blair is probably a time-traveling alien observing us and steering us in the wrong direction.
We'd look at him and go, hey, you're a time-traveling alien.
I'm telling you, I'll say it to this day. Sam Cassell, the first person in the world who I ever really just looked at, like, within a second was like, yo, that dude's a fucking alien. It's just weird. It's way before my brain even kind of thought like that.
If I saw a picture of him and I was like, oh, yeah, he does look like an alien.
That's what I said. Like I got when I was at International UFO Congress, they had the local media there. I didn't even get to see it on the news. And the guy interviewed me and he said, well, do you believe in aliens? I was like, yeah. He's like, have you ever seen one? I said, Sam Cassell. He's like, oh shit, Sam Cassell paid for the Suns. He's like, hold on. So he's like, he interviewed me for like 20 minutes about that shit. I just never saw it. He thought it was hilarious. He's like, I know who Sam Cassell is. He played for the Suns, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, go look him up. He's like, no, I know. You're right. He's like, wow, I never thought of it that way. I was like, the dude looks like a fucking alien. Sorry.
Have a good night, Rogue.
Good night, Rogue.
Hopefully you can come through sometime.
I need to try to reach out to Sam Cassell because I have kind of shit talked to him for like fucking 10 years plus. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't the prettiest motherfucker in the world. Who am I to judge anybody? He might look at me. He might look at me and be like, yo, that's an alien right there.
No, you reach out to him. He just comes on like, yep, straight up.
Yep, motherfucker. I am an alien. But I never thought of it that way. Like, I wonder if anybody ever looks at any of us and is like, yo, they're an alien. Well, people have said that shit to me, but they're saying it to me at like events. I told you, like, I constantly hear I'm an Anunnaki and all this type of stuff. I'm like, what? What makes me an Anunnaki? Why do you get that?
You're tall.
Right, I'm tall, I'm black. What? So what makes me an Anunnaki? Why do you get me Anunnaki?
Black, but the Anunnaki are supposed to be tall, and you're tall. So I can see them say, "Oh, he's an Anunnaki." Being black might have something to do with them, certain people's parts, but
well, how come I can't be? How come I can't be a tall Norse? How come I can't be a fucking descendant of the Norse?
You know what? You could be. Totally could be.
The guy who used to
the white father.
there was a professional football player when he retired. He was actually part of Paranormal Hood before he passed away. Ron Brace, rest in peace, big Dave. And one of the things he said to me was he had done a genealogy thing, like the 23andMe or whatever, and they traced his roots back to like his aunts because I'm 6'4", so he had to be 6'5", 6'6", so he was taller than me. And he was saying that he dated back, or they somehow traced back his ancestors, and they were like guards to like, tombs, or what do you call them? Like not mummies, pharaohs and shit like that.
Okay.
They were actually the guard because they were all like 7 feet tall. Like his ancestors were all supposedly like extremely tall people. So they were usually big, tall, burly people like him, and they were usually the guard to royalty and shit. So,
well, the Vikings are a lot shorter than people. Actually, I mean, there are people that were tall, but everybody was a little bit shorter back then, though. 6 foot was considered. I'm 6 foot. I'd be considered extremely tall.
Yeah. Well, if you look at America's Stonehenge here, that I don't know, they try to claim it's something that it's definitely not. You could tell that when it was built, people were just shorter because I can't fit through most of the structures that are there.
Yeah, it's built for somebody who's like, I think at the height 5'9".
Not even that. I think it's built for the height of someone, maybe even a little bit shorter, possibly.
Okay,
well, no, Smoke King and them walk through it, then yeah, maybe 5'9", 6 feet, maybe at the most. But I know I couldn't walk through most of the structures at all.
Oh wow.
There's actually video of the one tunnel that I could walk through. Of course, it was fucking Spider Tunnel. I'm like, let me just get through, just keep moving, just keep moving.
Now, my problem with spiders in something like that is not them getting on me. It's not knowing what kind of spider it is and if it's poisonous.
I just don't like anything invading my space.
I agree with that. I mean, but I can deal with them, going through and like, oh, it's just daddy long legs. Okay, that's going to annoy me, but I know they're not going to hurt me.
Yeah, daddy long legs are the first ones I got used to because of camp, because they were everywhere in our fucking cabins. But daddy long legs aren't. They're a lot like they tended to stick to certain places. They don't move around a whole unless they're out like in the wild. But in homes and stuff, once they have built their webs and shit, they usually just kind of chill in those areas.
Yeah.
With all the other shit. Same thing with snakes. I don't have a problem with snakes. I just wouldn't be able to tell you a garden snake. I mean, I would know like a cobra. I would know a rattler, obviously. But then there's snakes that imitate rattlesnakes.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that imitate.
I'm just going to assume it's a rattlesnake.
We don't have poisonous snakes up here, Eastern Washington, there could be rattlesnakes. But where we're at, I guess got to worry about, freaking gardener snakes. Or when I was a kid, we had a California, I think it's called a California king snake or black snake or something.
Yeah, California king.
Something like that. It's a non-poison rat eater. We had one of those.
Rat eater. It's I had one living under this apartment that I rented out for a little bit. It was funny. Remember that king snake, babe? I woke up one time and it was in my bird cage. And I was like, what the fuck? No, my cockatoo would have fucking destroyed it though.
Oh, I look cut off.
Mm.
Is that better? Okay.
Right
I was
on.
thinking about this stupid thing. I forget the visuals matter, right? Maybe I wanted to be cut off. Maybe I wanted to only show half of me today. Maybe only half of me was feeling like talking. We have poisonous snakes. I know in the Blue Hills there's some. I don't know if it's rattlers or what, but there are some around here. But you're not going to find them really in the city.
Hey, Mari, what's up?
Mari.
Oh man,
Marv, if you want a link, just let me know.
If I drop out, I accidentally press X or back instead of X on the chat. On my Samsung, if I press the chat button, I could look at the chat, but I can't answer back, which kind of blows.
It's all right.
But
I have a big screen, so that's all I can watch the chat from. And if it disappears, I missed it.
Yeah.
That's how
Go ahead. I had my DNA done, and I always think it's funny that I'm white, okay, because I was raised being told that I'm 1/16 Cherokee, so I always thought that. Always thought I was part Native, and felt guilty because I never felt a connection to the Native culture.
Mm.
And then when I find out now that they lied to you, you're not, you're white with like 1% Pacific Islander. Figure that out. Yeah, figure that out.
Right on.
But yeah, okay. Now I feel more of a connection because I feel on a spiritual level.
Right on.
Then but always made sense because I was a Norse pagan, but I thought I was Scottish and Cherokee. That's what I was told. And it turns out that I'm Celtic and Scandinavian. I'm like, okay,
Right on.
the Celtic Viking. Cool, I can deal with that.
I can imagine what my shit would be. I mean, my shit would be all fucking weird. Not
Yeah,
weird, but just
my
different.
shit would be weird too. I'm not pure Azteca. I got fucking some Spaniard in me. I know. My grandmother liked to claim pure Azteca, but no, I think we had some Spaniard.
My mother's mother was way too fair skinned to not have something have gone down somewhere in the lineage. She was just way like she passed for a white woman. Like people thought she was a white woman.
You guys seen? I showed a picture of my grandmother, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, she's darker.
Yeah, no, my grandma's
But
real
my
rare.
my mother was lighter though. That's why I'm thinking that it was some Spaniard, a little bit of Spaniard. I got to do that 23andMe thing.
I ain't giving up. Fuck that. I don't care what nobody says. Oh, you do you. I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I know that they get your DNA at birth and blah blah blah. I mean, they've probably had enough access to my DNA if they really want it. I just don't want to give it to some company.
I did mine in 2010, so it was like, it was on sale. It was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. It's something like 180. It was 60 or it was $80. You know what? I'm gonna do this. This sounds like fun, and I did it. And then like 2 years later, don't give him your DNA. I'm like, well, a little late.
It was a huge thing for a while. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm good. There's other ways to figure it all out. I just wouldn't do it. That's just not for me.
And the DNA test, when I first did mine, it was 51% or something British Isles, 40% Scandinavian, and then 9%. It was in Turkey, Caucasus Mountains, and the Armenia. I'm like, okay. And then 2 years later, it broke down to where it broke down the British, and then from Scandinavia, it went Western Europe. But it was like all these 1% and 2% down the coast of Sweden, Norway, Denmark, all the way into Spain, where the Vikings raided.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. And then it broke it down further, and that's the third time when I got 1% Pacific Islander. And I'm like, okay,
That is interesting.
And I have friends that a friend of mine's best friend had his DNA done. And he came back 5% African. I don't know what part. It would be that, but it said, and he was all like, just talking like he was black now. And I'm like, really? Was he joking?
No.
Right? Playing it. Like, I play the Pacific Islander thing, I meet a lot of wrestlers, and I'm like, yeah, I'm 1%. And they're like, what's up, cuz? When you come to the barbecue, invite me. I'll show, man. But yeah, he goes, were they joking? He goes, no, man, they were totally serious. I'm like, all right,
Nope. They ain't getting my shit. Them corporations ain't gonna owe my DNA. They're not gonna clone me in the future because they feel like it.
He doesn't want people to find out he's half Anunnaki.
That I'm half Anunnaki. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
I wonder, because I keep hearing that because I'm Western European that I would be a part Neanderthal. I'd be 1 or 2%, something like that. That never hasn't showed up in mine. Where some people say it's shown up with theirs, and I went through Ancestry.
No,
so I don't know what that's about. That's why I want to find out if I've got the RH negative thing going.
Yeah. Break it down.
Wait, your blood? You don't know what your blood type is?
I know my blood type. I just don't know my RH, a part of it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was something. What is that? That's something.
Isn't it? It's O negative or O positive. The negative is literally the RH part of it.
My understanding, and I could be wrong, but I think any blood type could be RH negative. I'm A positive, but I could still be RH negative, I guess. I'm not sure about that.
I don't.
I don't know.
Do you know?
I'd have to
in the medical field, RH negative people are just the O. They're the negative, like O negative, B negative, AB negative, yada yada yada, right?
Well, they can give their blood to everybody, right? Aren't they the donors that can donate to anybody?
No, O negative is the O positive, or O negative is the one that can donate to everybody. I forgot.
Yeah, one can accept everybody, one can donate to everybody.
One can receive and one can give.
Yeah,
we can only receive because we're O negative. Yeah, we can only receive O.
Well, I'm O positive, so I can give to anybody positive in A. I mean, I'm A positive. Anybody's positive in A, but I can only accept from A positive, I think, and O. I'm not sure. I've seen it.
Yep.
So,
We're all part Neanderthal.
yeah, we are. But as I haven't seen any of my show up on
And
my thing.
Mongol too. And Mongol.
Philip Blair, you said
they're
if
Mongols.
I'd be a guest, it depends on the process they use to figure out my genealogy. I've never really watched that show. I've watched bits and pieces of it. So I don't know what the process is. That's my concern is just willy-nilly sending my shit out to some fucking company who now you're finding out that they're taking people's DNA. They own it. They've privatized it. They can do different shit to it and stuff like that. That's just my biggest concern. Like I said, if there ever's going to be cloning or anything done in the future, it'd be because I want some shit. I haven't got anybody permission to do shit like preserve me or any of that type of shit. I'm good.
I don't know about the whole island thing, man. If they could like clone like just my parts, I don't know about them cloning like a whole other Michael and then taking from that thing. You know what I mean? Or clone, taking from that clone.
Yeah, the parts would be fine. And Philip Blair, when you're saying the Vikings raid, they made babies. That's because they settled a lot of places they raided.
Right, just like Alexander, they settled a lot of places
by the Vikings.
Yeah,
that's what they all did back in the day.
Yeah.
Alexander and Mongols. I mean, pretty much anybody that ran like the entire fucking continent was like running around pillaging and shit.
1 in every 30 people in Asia
1 in every
is
10.
Genghis Khan or something.
Yep.
That's the world, I think. Let me, baby, can you look that up real quick? I think it's one in every 10 men are Israeli. You can get dated back to Genghis Khan. 1 in every 10 men. Is that right, T? No, she's doing her homework. My bad. She was about to look it up.
Jill, you're in the chat. Do you mind looking that up?
Yeah. Where's she at? Jill's the Google. The Google. Sorry, baby. Do your homework, baby. You ain't got to do all that shit. We got Jill.
I'm just here for the comments.
Oh, man.
We're just here.
I'm just here to get better or to feel better. Excuse me.
Apparently, Smoking's having a good old time over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Renee's watching. I keep hearing her say, "Oh," I'm like, I'm done.
Oh, how many? What's the percentage of men around the world or in Asia or what have you that is related to Genghis Khan or the Mongols? Period. I think it was Genghis Khan, right?
It was
Genghis Khan himself.
Well,
Yeah,
the Khan family too, because his son.
Right. Yeah, they were running around just making babies like cray.
I watched a movie that I forget what it was called, but it was about a guy, and at the end of the movie, he became Genghis Khan.
CW shirt off.
CW's on with the shirt off.
CW what?
He's on camera stream with smoke with his shirt off.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Michael, can you put your shirt back on too, please?
I have a tank top on.
Okay. Ruin it.
Oh, my bad. Oh, sorry. I'm not. I trying to joke. I'm out of it. My apologies.
Yeah, I think he's just still tied up from last night, but he wanted to go on. So okay, but you don't get a camera.
Excuse me.
I'm just here for the comments. And for Jill to look up shit. There's no one roll my damn blunts.
I'm just here for the play-by-plays. Damn it.
I'm just here for the comments. And smoke some weed with y'all.
Yep.
On this lovely Sunday night.
It is. Hey, you know what? It is a fabulous Sunday evening. We got a lot of wind tonight, though. That's why I just pretty much packed up the drone and said, "Fuck it."
Cloudy and cold, but
wait for them to come and get it.
Cold.
We have had beautiful weather here for the last week.
Okay. So, Michael, Jill says 1 in 200 men are directly related to Genghis Khan.
1 in 200. All right, cool. 1 in 200, man. That's crazy. That's still crazy. That's all around the world.
Well, I bet it's more of a concentration in Asia, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt that. Mm.
Into like Eastern Europe.
1 in 200, man. That's fucking nuts.
They fucking
Yeah.
lot.
Hell yeah, that dude sowed the seeds of something.
He sowed the seeds of his own fucking
Ego.
legacy.
Or a legacy too, I guess, if you want to call it that.
That's what they were thinking about, back
Yeah,
then.
see, that's
Legacy.
World conquest.
I think it was more like, hey, I'm the king. It's good to be the king.
It's good to be there. Oh my god.
And this thing, like you're sitting there, like, damn, like, what can I do today? Let's go conquer the world. Fuck it. Yeah. How much fucking ego do you have to just be able to look out amongst your masses and your forces, whatever it has, like, and not even think about it back then too, because they did shit the hard way. Them motherfuckers marched and sailed and had to go everywhere the hard way.
For real.
So you had to be committed. You had to be really committed to that cause.
Yeah.
Well, was Alexander the Great conquered the known world from India up into Europe, into northern. I mean, the known world, and then died of fever. What, 32?
Yep.
32. Conquered the world at 32.
Well, he had the world at 32 is when he just died doing it.
Yep. He was what was he? What happened? Was he like poisoned or some shit? Or fever?
They say he just got a fever.
Oh, and he just fell out. Damn.
Yeah, that was back in the day, and diarrhea would kill you. So.
Oh yeah, that's right,
Captain. You rest easy, brother.
Hey, Cap.
You're not
take it easy. That's a bit of love for you.
We got nothing but love for you, Captain.
Yeah. As soon as I said, that's what I thought.
My heavy D voice. Dilly.
Oh shit, that fool's dead too, huh?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's only one member of that group left.
He was on the first season of Bones. He was the bartender.
That's fucking AP. No, I was just watching the fucking. I was telling you guys yesterday. I was watching In Living Color, and yeah.
Oh yeah, he's in that.
Old school shit.
Do what you wanna do in living color.
That show was so bomb, way before its time.
Yep.
I like what I always thought was funny because it was Keenan, Ivory Wayans. Right. And for like the first time I watched, I thought they said Keen and Ivory Wayans, and I'm like, and I knew the actor, but I'm still in my head going, "Where's the other person?" Because I was just, and I've seen him in a bunch of stuff by then. I mean, I'm going to get you, sucker. It's probably the most famous thing. But I was like, wait, oh yeah, that's. But I don't know why I thought that. But every time I hear, it, I think about how stupid I felt the first time I heard that on the show. I think it was where the girl said it when she introduced him, the flag girl.
Yeah, the flag girl's always introduced him, like every episode. Yeah, well, I was watching.
J-Lo.
I just think it's the way she
Rosie
said
Perez.
it.
J-Lo didn't join the show until like the late.
But Rosie Perez was the choreographer for all them chicks.
Rosie Perez was the choreographer. She was a youngin' too. She was super young. She's only 56 right now.
She looks good too, though.
She looks bomb for fucking 56.
Yeah, damn.
She looks bomb for 56.
She was in Birds of Prey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she was in Pineapple Express.
She played evil. She was the evil.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I didn't see the Pineapple Express one.
You call yourself a weed smoker? You never seen Pineapple Express, man?
Oh, dude, I honestly, I watch like, I watch like dramas and sci-fi and horror pretty much. That's my thing. Comedies.
Your ass need to watch some weed smoking comedies, motherfucker.
Comedies have to have like what I'm watching right now, The Lady Killers. This shit is bomb as fuck. It's got to have some. I don't know. It's gotta make me think. I guess you could say. You feel that? You feel me? I don't know. I have no idea.
There's parts to Pineapple Express, but to me, I'd rather watch Half Baked.
I did. Oh yeah, Half Baked's good. I dig slapstick comedy. Trust me on that one, man. I love the fucking Three Stooges. I can watch Three Stooges all day, but I don't know. All day. Buster Keaton too. I could watch that fool all day.
Yeah, I like Buster Keaton. He's underrated.
Yeah, he's so underrated. That fool.
For some reason, I liked something in my Facebook feed, and now I'm getting all these old time TV series and movies. And the one the thing I like is they've been doing Laurel and Hardy. Yeah, and I like to sit and watch a Laurel and Hardy movie now, or Abbott and Costello, but that's what's funny as fuck when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, Philip. That is a good question. Why would Genghis Khan have more male than female descendants? Wouldn't it be the same?
I
Okay,
do
that's
not
a good
know.
Yeah,
question.
I have no idea. Yeah,
You know,
maybe
that's on
maybe
so
yeah.
Well, that's what I said too. I mean, the Khans period. It wasn't just Genghis, his son, as well. So yeah,
It's
but
possible
yeah.
that they just didn't want daughters; they just wanted sons. You know, for their army, for
yeah.
their future army, and they
So
might
maybe
have done
so they
something with the
purposely
daughters.
somehow manipulated it so that you would create more men than women. Whatever. Is
Well,
that
no,
what you're
no, I
saying?
wouldn't say genetically. I would say more like ridding themselves. I would say like more like Spartan. Like we're gonna cast off the unwanted. I
Right,
hate
but
to
to
say it
this
like that.
day, though, how does that still? You think that it
Yeah.
somehow shifted the balance back then?
Well, well, you got to look at world population as well. So if it's world population, and then what they were doing was world conquest, and most of the world population was over there, and in Asia. You know, we had tribal peoples here, but they weren't as dense as it was over there. So this is so granted, if it were, this is all speculation now from here on end. Is granted, if they wanted to conquer the world, they would just have sons for warriors because the masculinity back then. You know, women being the inferior, men being the superior. That was just the way things worked back then. So them running around their world, just sowing their seeds. I'm guessing if it were to be one in every man now, they made so many, men back then that those men spread and spread and spread, kind of like a virus, pretty much from then on. And then it
Did
accumulated
you just
because
call
world
men a virus?
population grew.
Did you just call
Well,
men a virus?
sure, why not?
You just called us a virus.
Yeah, why
Speak for
not?
yourself.
Why not? Well,
Now, if you want to say the
that's
human race is a
my
virus,
best analogy, I guess you could say. It's the best analogy I can come up with.
it could just be as simple as they just claim the men and didn't claim the women. So,
Or there might have been incest too. You never know. You have no idea
yeah.
what they were doing back then.
Well, if you go with what's happening in modern times, it'd have to be going through, throughout history.
Yeah.
It's the way you get with the population percent, it's going to be more people.
Yeah.
Less population, less people.
Yeah.
Oh.
God.
One in every 200 men out of 7 billion, 7.4 billion now, 7.5 billion, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty astounding. I mean, even if you look at the world population, when I was born, 75, it was like well down. It was around 4.7 to 5, I believe. 4.7 to 5 billion when around 75. I think. Could be wrong.
Did you ever hear the theory that we got down to being like almost extinct? They got down like I think it was 5,000 people. And then that's what the population came from, was these 5 that survived, a
I believe
cataclysm
that
of
was
some
during
kind.
the Ice Age. I think that was hypothesized that we were at the brink of extinction at one
I
point,
remember what it was.
and
I
we
just
bounced
remember
back.
Yeah, we got down. I think it said 5,000 people, and then
Yeah, it got down. It got down
10,000
real low. No,
years
10,000.
later.
I read the article. It was like 10,000, a little over 10,000 is what they were thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, world population
And I'm
got all
thinking
the way
that's
down to
10,000 years
10,000.
ago too, and look what we've done.
Yeah, bounced right back.
That's why I don't got a problem with they're saying there could have been civilizations before this one.
I wouldn't doubt it though. I really wouldn't doubt it because
If we've been on
the
the
Earth
planet,
is constantly swallowing,
Civilizations.
different civilizations. I mean, we have to dig deeper and deper every time, and we're constantly finding new things.
Homo sapiens sapien, now they're saying we've been here, what, 200,000, 250,000 years?
Homo sapiens
modern
sapiens,
as we are.
250,000.
So
Sapiens.
I would just say that if every 10,000 we don't produce a civilization that's capable of getting off the world or collapses on itself.
True.
Mm-hmm.
It reaches
It's
that point, and
possible.
then it just
Like you speak of the legend of what is that? The legend of fucking Atlantis, right?
well,
So like, what if Atlantis did actually
not
did
even
Plato speaks
Atlantis
of?
necessarily though.
No,
Atlantis
yeah.
seems like more of a fable though. I mean, maybe something that's not even on the grandiose scale of how they try to describe Atlantis.
Yeah,
I think
true. I mean,
Bigger doesn't always mean better. Our idea is that the
Right.
bigger, the bigger it is, and you sell the story better by it being bigger. Why couldn't it have just been a smaller civilization who were just smart as fuck, did some shit, and then their shit got wiped out very easily and during a cataclysmic event.
Or they split and said fuck everyone else.
That could have happened too.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I think Atlantis could be, if it's more of a amalgamation.
And honestly, if we're not careful, I honestly think if we're not careful, I believe that could occur even in today's it
could easily occur.
I hate to throw politics in the mix, but I mean, we're talking about like 1%ers. You're like, hey, Elon Musk is building these ships. Let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that.
Also see, Yellowstone's supposed to be a super volcano. If that goes off, that's a world ender.
Well, it's not world ending. There's a lot of
maybe it is the 1% that survived to be cavemen again.
Yeah. There is a lot of speculation on Yellowstone. I would personally, I would be, I don't know, scared as shit, but in awe if it did go off, because I mean, Jesus, man, that's something that's history, But I mean, without sounding morbid or anything, without sounding morbid, if it were to go off, I don't.
Yeah, you enjoy that, Woody Allen. Okay, I mean, Woody Harrelson. Enjoy that. Shit.
Woody Harrelson. No, I don't think it would be world ending though. I think we would go on. Like it wouldn't be like we would drop down to 10,000. I think we would drop down to maybe 1 billion or so, if that, around the world. But there would be mass starvation.
Man, what was that supposed to be? Got 500 million people.
I'm sorry.
The Georgia Guidelines or Guidestones, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard of it.
500 million people or something. Keep the world population under 500 million.
500 million, right? You said million?
I think it's million. Yeah, it's under 1 billion. I know that.
No, it's million. It's at 500 million.
Was it 500? Okay, I can't remember. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was.
The coolest thing though is that scientists believe, I'm just speculating here, what I've read, scientists believe that we will reach a maximum where we are no longer producing population or reducing in population. Right now, they believe this because Japan is actually in that state right now. They are not. They're not going up in population, nor are they going down in population. They have met this. They're doing
going down in population.
Yeah, because the men
they're not
producing.
having as many babies. They're not having as many
babies. The men are staying
mean,
home and living with their parents and stuff. They're not leaving and getting married and everything anymore.
Right. They're more business oriented, getting that shit done, and also modern invention as well. Everybody down there is just looking to invent the next best thing. So
isn't everybody everywhere?
That's everyone everywhere.
Everybody wants to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
And sometimes they do. I mean, look at Elon Musk. He's literally
you love Elon Musk.
I'm just for example. God dang, man, I'm not. he's the only example for real that I can think of right now. That is literally reinventing the wheel right in front of us. And
I don't know. He's not. He's not reinventing the wheel. I think that's a bold statement. I think that he just has a better tire shop than everybody else right now.
There you go. Yeah.
He hasn't reinvented the wheel because there was still a standard that even he works on. Like when I see the rockets and stuff, don't get me wrong, they're impressive, but they're still not as impressive as I thought a rocket ship or a rocket would look like when I was a 50-year age bracket in my lifetime.
I can understand that. I can understand.
So what I'm saying
is that when you're looking at practical interstellar interplanetary travel, practical, and reusable as what he's attempting to do. I believe that he is literally, because before in the 60s we were only using these rockets and then boom, that's it. That's the last thing we could. I mean, it ends up in somebody's museum.
Right.
These things literally land, take off. I mean, we're talking about, we're stepping into the future. We're literally,
but he's still the first tires they made aren't anything close to the tires we use now. You get what I'm saying? True. They evolve. So rockets, he's evolving rockets as being able to be usable. And I'm sure he has other things that he wants to do with rockets besides them being reusable, being more aerodynamic or more something, whatever, technology friendly or something, who knows?
Right.
But
I'm just,
there's still a pattern that he's so worked off of.
Right.
You know, you still have to give credit to the people who came before him, who even have
Oh,
the simpler
absolutely.
rockets.
If it wasn't for fucking shit, I mean, we can go way back. If you honestly, I'm gonna put it out there, and people are gonna hate me for this shit, but you know, we fucking grabbed a gang of fucking German fucking scientists, rocket scientists, and they ended up part of NASA. And,
Operation
you know,
Paperclip, man.
all
They made it more than NASA.
all that knowledge that was pretty much we stole it, we appropriated it
Wait,
through
what's
the war.
JPL, Jet Propulsion? What's his name?
Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
Jack Parsons. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, he wasn't from Germany.
Nope.
He's a Southern California boy, you know.
Oh yeah, right on.
You know, I
Right
mean, he helped get that. But Brommer was a Nazi. Everyone knows this.
Yeah.
And Russia got the other half of them.
Yeah. And Russia did get the other half of them. Yeah,
And they weren't just in NASA; they were in everything.
America got a bunch of them too.
Yep.
I'm just talking about like the minds behind it. I'm not talking about like, you know, where a person, you know, the minds behind the rocket science, like the V2 and whatnot. You know, that propelled us into this where we are now is what I'm saying. Forget all the evils that was done. I know I'm not saying forget it. I'm saying if you look at just the science of what was learned and what we continue to learn today. I don't know, man. I'm trying to be fucking politically correct here, and I don't know how to do so because I'm really used to just saying how I feel. But whatever.
Well, we had a bunch of Nazis that came over, and we ignored that they were Nazis because they could do something for the government.
Right. But I'm not saying I'm not coming from I'm trying to convey this knowledge without an opinion on the good or the bad. Does that make sense? I'm just saying this is what occurred. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm trying to say. Zero opinion, like emotional opinion. I'm just saying this is what occurred. Thanks to these people, this is what occurred. That's all.
I think they helped,
thanks to them on one hand, but then on the other hand, there's no thanks to them because of fucking bombs and other shit these motherfuckers taught us how to do.
Exactly.
Wars, but if it wasn't for war, we wouldn't have the jet engines, you know, wouldn't have nuclear power, wouldn't have, you know.
Right.
But at the same time,
that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate.
The atomic bomb on Japan. We could have dropped it outside of Japan, but, you know, and they would have been
we spoke about that.
Yeah, I know. I still, you know. But it is what it is. I can't control it. Well, you know.
Yeah.
Sure.
I still believe they dropped it on cities because they wanted to find out how the effects of radiation.
Oh,
on humans. You know, I think it was a science experiment more than anything, more than trying to end war.
To a point, yeah. They also probably wanted to say, "Well, you guys attacked us, though we knew they were going to attack us. They knew that they were being aggressive in the Pacific."
Right.
They want to drop it on Japan and say, "Hey, look,
this is it." What the hell is that noise?
Is that me? No.
What was that?
I don't know.
It sounded like a horn.
Right, like a car horn or something.
Yeah. No, I'm still watching this movie. It's almost over, but there's no horn.
Maybe it's about what we're talking about. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, it's 6 drops probably.
Yep.
I forgot she was there. She hasn't said anything. She's been silently taking it in. Hold up, Smoke.
Smoke. I haven't even been paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys are asking. Holy shit! Did you just said I bailed right before CW guy was getting naked? Oh God, man! Babe, I don't know about this community anymore. I want to fucking fade away out of this shit. I don't know, man. These people are crazy. I don't know what.
Who you calling crazy? Watch who you calling crazy.
Not you. I don't know what this is. Drama shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh man, this is so ridiculous.
Welcome to the new age.
For real though, like what the hell?
Radioactive.
Oh man.
All systems are go. I'm just here for the comments.
I'm just here for the time.
What's going on, 6 drops?
86 drops.
Howdy. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
What up, Smoke?
What up?
Hey, Smoke. Oh boy. I'm gonna go on mute real quick. Speak the truth. Speak the truth, Smoke Dog. Come on. I'm going on mute. I want to hear this shit.
Oh, if you just saw it, if you were already over there.
No, dude, I don't know, man. I don't fucking I don't give that dude no clicks, brother. I haven't given that dude a click in fucking 3 months. No, sir. I don't do that drama shit. Later.
He's being like Zen and stuff. He totally misses the point and doesn't understand. He's taking it.
I'm good.
Hold on, I got the other stream on. There we go.
Oh.
He just doesn't get it. He doesn't get the fucking point of what we're fucking saying. He's taking it personal and everything, and he just doesn't get it. He doesn't see it.
No, whatever.
And he thinks it's only been the last 2 weeks since he got monetized. I'm like, dude, go back. Obviously, you don't watch our streams at all because you would know we've said this before. So, you know what I mean? And whatever. It's the same thing. Everybody, you all know what he's doing, and we're just saying it because he's doing the same thing that everybody else does. But certain people want to be like, "Oh no, it's just tarot cards." Well, it's just channeling aliens.
Exactly.
The same thing. What's her name? Stephanie or Mystic something? I don't know. She's a real nice person. She wants me to say this to her face. I'm wondering what she's implying was gonna happen when I say it to her face. What is she gonna do if I say it? Because I'll say it to her face. I'll tell her right to her face that what she does is bullshit. And what is she gonna? She gonna hit me? Wow! Oh my God! Did the spirits tell you to hit me? Did the cards tell you to hit me? You know what I mean? It's bullshit. It's the same thing. If you're gonna go and do tarot card fucking shit, and then he's saying, oh, because we don't say stuff about Robin and stuff. I'm like, I tell me it's woo. Robin, if you're listening, when she's on, I'll tell her it's woo. Anybody talks about tarot cards, it's fucking woo. It's bullshit. Yeah. It's not real. And they're like, oh, Jiggy did the tarot card show. I was like, for fun, it's a joke.
Yeah,
I didn't even set it up. First of all, the girl was just in here. Tiffany,
my friend Selena, it's just fucking entertainment. They know. Everybody knows it's just entertainment. If it fucking happens to fucking help somebody, fuck them. You know, I don't care.
And we've said stuff to CW doing it and shit, and he just doesn't fucking get it. It's the same thing. And the point is that he's the sellout is because he admitted, he's like, even said it again. The Patreon's like this, so I'm going to keep on doing it. So you're just doing it for the money. That's the whole point. That is what a sellout is. You're now doing what these other people do for money.
Money for this shit. I'm busy.
It's the same shit, you know what I mean? And he just doesn't get it. He thinks that we're jealous.
Like, no, he thinks somebody's jealous of him. He really does.
We're jealous because he's monetized. I'm like, dude, we've been monetized for 5 fucking years. We just don't turn it on. You know what I mean? He's like, I get more views, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I've been doing this for 8 years. I could have made this account huge. We have over 10,000 Twitter followers. We didn't even try. How many Twitter followers do you got, Steven? 100? 100, Steven? You know what I mean? It's like,
it's a stupid numbers game. He's in competition with himself.
Yeah, he isn't. That's oh man, he just hit it on the head.
Competition with CW apparently because he loves to talk about CW and stuff like that. He's in competition with himself. Like he doesn't even.
And he's doing the same exact thing that he talks shit about David Wilcock and shit for. Yeah, because he's in competition with them. He sees them making the money, and he's jealous of fucking them making money and shit. So he wants to make money doing shit too. So he's not going to channel blue fucking aliens, but he's going to have some other chick who's doing what she says it's tarot card. I don't know. It's fucking strangest tarot card shit I've ever seen. All tarot card I've seen is fucking woo. But
I don't care.
She's talking and she's getting messages from shit and whatever. I'm like, I thought you're supposed to read what the card is.
She's getting messages. She's getting the downloads.
She's talking to aliens. What the fuck is? And I was asking questions in his chat, and I wasn't being disrespectful or rude. He didn't fucking answer any of them. He didn't fucking pull them up. He didn't fucking say anything about them during that show. I wasn't being rude to anything. I was just asking, where's the evidence that any of this is real? And none of them said anything. He just completely ignored it, just like fucking David Wilcox or anybody else does it on their streams. Anybody asked for anybody Walter Bosley thing, I said, so where's the evidence? Where's the stuff that shows that because Walter Bosley likes to go around saying, oh no, this is just my hypothesis now.
Oh God.
So doesn't
There
David
you go.
Wilcox. This is David Wilcox just says this is just my idea. This is what I think is happening. He doesn't say that, you know what I mean? This is what's actually going on and everything. Well, sometimes he does, but a lot of times he's like, well, this is what we think's happening. So now Walter Bosley's okay because he says, I think this is what's happening. And I'm like, what? I'm like, he's still the same as these other fuckers over here. So it's okay to interview him and be all nice and buddy with him. I was like, are you going to do that if you get Wilcox on the show? I told her, I was like, I'll pay money. You get Wilcox on the show and kiss his ass.
Oh damn! Hey, no, I fucking I agree. I have to agree.
I'm like, dude, I'm serious. I'm like, you're about the money. What are you gonna do for the money? I says, I'll be a Patreon donor. I want you to kiss Wilcox ass. I want you to do streams and I want you to fucking kiss his ass. How much is it gonna cost me? I'll give you the fucking money.
Damn.
I'm just here for the comment.
I'm just here.
You know,
And then,
can't
of course,
talk shit about all
we
these
got
people
we
doing
got
bullshit
reduced
and then
to
go and do it the same thing. He knows what happened with Zen. He knows what Zen does. Tried to have I think that's why he tried to get buddy with Zen again, because he's like, oh, let me get some pointers from Zen. Zen does this all the time. He fucking has a channel and then changes it and then fucking comes back and fucking stupid.
He thinks he's Joe Rogan or something. Like he thinks he won something. He's like doing laps and celebrating himself. It's like, dude, your little bit of numbers in the big scheme of things still mean.
I know
shit.
he's like he tries to say he's an interview and stuff, but he even fucking fucked up and he admitted tonight, like he's like, because you know how he's had some fucking weird fucking streams with people saying some fucking crazy shit, and he just kind of sat there and giggled like he fucking does and everything, and doesn't ask any questions. Like, hey, so where's the evidence of this? Or where's what? Let's get a little more detail or anything. He doesn't say nothing. I'm like, Steven, you're the interviewer. You're supposed to ask the questions and shit like that. He's like, but what am I supposed to say? I'm like, dude, it's your fucking. What do you mean? What are you supposed to say, dude? You know what I mean? If somebody says some stupid shit, you don't have to be an asshole about it, but be like, oh, could you elaborate on that a little bit more with some more detail and stuff? You know, do you have any pictures? Do you have any video? Do you have anything else to corroborate what you're saying? You know what I mean? Just ask some questions. That's great, Walter. Oh, crazy fucking dude talking about killing, I think, goats. It was fucking weird shit, dude. He's weird shows, dude, and he just fucking let it go. Just rolled with it. Oh, thank you for the donation. Oh yeah, go crazy. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, I believe you. And I'm like, oh, thank you for your donation. And it's like, what the fuck is? That's why I told him we've been saying this for a while, Steven. We've watched your streams. And I'm like, what the fuck was that about tonight, dude?
No.
You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah, but now we're just a fucking place where people who smoke weed and have no lives and no ambition go to.
I know. I called him out on that shit too, and he's like, "I apologize to you." He's like, "You gonna apologize to me?" I'm like, "For what? I didn't call you a loser and all this other shit." I said, you're being very hypocritical and you're selling out. That that's not being an asshole. I'm not being fucking rude or a fucking dickhead to you or anything. It's not personal. I said that's what people see. That's what's going on. That's exactly what it is. You are being very hypocritical. You're being a hypocrite. And then you're over here calling me fucking lazy loser and shit who just sits around doing nothing and smokes fucking pot. That's personal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's really personal right there. You know what I mean? Over something like, you know what I mean? And we said, even in our streams, we said he kept on saying it was a 5-hour stream and shit all about him. I'm like, dude, if you obviously didn't listen to the stream because there's a whole lot of shit talking about Zen and Wilcox and good too.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh no, I didn't. He admits that too, right there. He's like, been saying it all night. A 3-hour stream, 5-hour stream, all about me. I'm like, dude, it wasn't all about you.
Well, if he's talking about the stream I did yesterday, even that wasn't all about him.
I didn't see that one yesterday.
Yeah, that's why all this is going out, which is funny. He still hasn't said shit to me.
Oh, he did on the stream.
Yeah, he doesn't, but he hasn't said anything to I'll listen to the stream. I guess I have to because he has a lot to say. Cool.
Yeah, he always thinks that I'm you for some reason, even though your name's fucking clearly
a lot of people do that. A lot of people
says paranormal Jiggy.
Interchangeable. It bugs me.
Exactly. They can't tell us apart.
So I guess you call them some names or something like that, but he thought I called him some names. So I'm like, but dude, I was like, we're not the same person. I was like, did you see me on that stream? Did you see? I thought maybe it was a DM. I don't know.
I made it very clear to him that everything I said. It came from me and me only. It wasn't anybody else even on the stream at that point. It was just me.
Yeah. See, he made the whole thing about both of us and shit, and that's why I was like, send me a fucking link, dude. I'm gonna straighten this shit out right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And
He
this
went
is
the
why
wrong route. He probably would have had a better time talking to me. Just saying again, he won't. Whatever.
Junior high is bullshit.
It is junior high bullshit. Like I said, you can say whatever you want. You can think whatever you want to think about us. But once you start talking about when we share an audience, a lot of the same people, and you're calling people lazy, you're smoking weed yourself, which makes you the biggest fucking hypocrite on the planet.
Oh, he says it's not. He says it's not weed. He says he rolls his own cigarettes.
Oh, now he rolls his own cigarettes. So he's never smoked weed on his stream. Okay, whatever.
No, he said he doesn't usually smoke weed. But
He has
sometimes
absolutely smoked weed on his stream, though.
He said mostly he's rolling cigarettes.
Are we really arguing semantics? He smokes weed.
But
Jesus
he
Christ.
apologized for that. He did apologize for that. I think that, he said he misspoke. He spoke out of anger. He shouldn't have done. Okay.
Yeah, that's his problem. He's angry.
He's angry. He's taking it personal.
Exactly. He's taking the shit fucking personal. He's working from the playbook. He's absolutely how these motherfuckers act. As soon as you ask a question, it becomes a fucking problem.
No.
Exactly. He questions everything they're doing, but as soon as somebody questions him, it's like, oh no, you can't do that. Just like Zen did. Oh no, I'm gonna cry now.
Just like
yes, Steven, if you're watching this fucking stream and you watch it later, I'm saying, yeah, you're gonna cry now because that's what you're doing. You're crying, dude.
He gonna cry in the car.
Then he's trying to be like, oh, I'm a stay-at-home dad and stuff. I'm like, dude, I'm a stay-at-home dad too. What's up?
Again, everybody's going through something. Like you're talking to a whole bunch of people.
Exactly. I'm like, everybody goes through something. I'm like, I'm not out here trying to fucking make money with tarot cards and shit and fucking bullshit interviews and whatever and doing it just for the money. I'm like, cool, but that's what you want to do to make money. Just fucking, that's what you're doing to make money. Then that's what I'm calling you out, and that's what you're doing. I'm fucking saying the truth. You're not fucking saying the truth. I'm saying the truth. You're doing this for the money. You're doing it for the views and the likes and stuff, and you don't give a fuck what you say.
He literally stated it in one of his streams before I fucking split him a long time ago. He fucking said it in one of his streams. He said, "I just want to make enough cash so I don't have to do nothing." That's what he fucking said.
He always said he wants to make Taco Bell.
Exactly. He fucking literally said it in his stream. He's like, this is right before he got monetized because I wasn't around when he got monetized. I already fucking bailed at that point.
He got monetized 2 weeks ago. He's had super chats for a while though. But see, it's okay if you
I bailed before he even had super chat.
I make money and stuff, but I don't sell out to make the money. If I came on here and we started getting monetized and doing the super chats and everything, and I was like, "Hey, David Wilcock, come on the show." Oh, that's a great theory, David. Could you tell me a little bit more about that? Oh, wow, wonderful story. I can't believe it. You should have Corey come on with you next time. You know what I mean? Then you guys can do the same thing that we're doing to Steven right now. You can call me out and you can say all the shit that you want to say to me because I just sold the fuck out.
Yeah, same here.
And then I'm like, next week we're gonna have a crystal ball reading.
Fuck that bullshit.
Join us. Send donations and we'll do a reading for you, everybody.
About time, Smoking, we start telling stories about what we do out in space and stuff, and the super soldier arm and all the augmentations we've had and the space battles we've fought.
Hold up, let me power it up here. Look, I got my Iron Man suit and shit ready to go. Let's do it. Let's fucking sell the fuck out, everybody. Let's fucking make money, right? No, that's the thing. I make my money honestly. I work hard for my money. Well, yeah, I guess you could.
Are you totally pain free now?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like not totally pain free. I'd say like 95% pain free. Once in a while, some things hurt, but it's mostly muscles from not being able to do everything that I'm doing now for so long. My arm goes numb a little bit because I'm supposed to be doing physical therapy, but it's fucking way too fucking expensive, dude. It's like $95 every fucking 2 days. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll just do some exercise at home.
But you too with physical therapy, what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, send some super chat donations so I can go to physical therapy, everybody. I'll do some crystal ball readings. Yeah. Jiggy's gonna put his hand on my crystal ball.
Oh, whoa.
We're gonna do a reading for you guys.
Jesus Christ.
Come to the OnlyFans as we butt chug the sun too.
Dude, that's nothing wrong with making money. Again, it's just how are you making that money?
Yeah.
So what do you think about that Nets game coming up, Jiggy?
Go Celtics.
Yay!
That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah,
Go,
fuck
go
out of here.
Bruins. Go Red Sox.
Hey, Lizzie, how you doing?
Where's Lizzie?
She's in the chat.
Hey, Lizzie.
There she
Good
is.
to see you. Yes,
I'm
good to see you.
slow.
Yeah, it's slower. Sometimes it shows up on other screens a little later than others. Good to see you. Hanging out, smoking, and having some fun. Wow, it's funny, man. So you got pulled into my shit because I said something, and he still has yet talked to me. I get it. I'll go watch a little bit of the stream, I guess, when he addresses me. Not that I need to. I guess pretty much you said everything that needs to be said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you covered it.
She breaking my heart.
Hey, listen. Sorry. You can talk all the shit you want about me personally. I don't really give a fuck. What you wanted to start talking about people who.
That's all it is shit. You can talk all the shit you want to talk. I don't give a fuck. You don't. Like he keeps saying, he was saying, he's like, they don't know me in my personal life, and I'm like, exactly.
Yep.
So what? You don't know me either, dude.
Right.
You're talking shit about. I'm just talking. I'm just saying what I see, what you do on your show, and it's hypocritical when you're selling out.
Right. I'm going by the shit that you talk about literally on your stream. Go back to your streams and listen to this stuff. Nothing I said he has not said. To the point that you know what kind of car a person drives, everything, because you talked about this shit.
He keeps on saying that we don't get our facts right and stuff. I'm like, dude, you want me to clip the show for you like I did Zen? And he's like, no, we don't need to do that.
Right, because it's all there.
Jiggy, Lizzie wants to know if she got a notification you got a package or something from her.
No.
Says she got a notification it's been delivered.
Okay, I have to talk to her in private.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll message. Okay.
All right, just want to throw it out there before it disappears on me.
Yep. I'll check. Maybe it's out there today. Thank you, Lizzie. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll check, Lizzie.
John, do you know anything about vape mods? You seem like a vape kind of guy. Do you know anything about these things?
Nope, I don't vape. Nope. I got a couple of them on vape, but I haven't. I let them die. I'm doing flower.
I can tell you about some lunch.
This took a piss on me all of a sudden. I'm like, what the hell?
Good luck. You probably go to one. They have dispensaries there, right?
That's the great thing about smoking blunts.
Oh, this is just a plain old.
No, I'm saying, but even just go to the dispensary and ask them. They you don't have to buy it there. You probably get it cheaper someplace else, but at least just get knowledge of what the best thing for you to probably use for what you want to do.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's like when you go to one store to look at some shit and get everything you know about it, but you know it's cheaper someplace else, but you just want to make sure it's the right thing. That's all.
Yeah.
Yep. I smoke blunts. They always work.
Yeah. Well, I got my medicinal little thing here, but this is just my plain old nicotine thing. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. It took a piss.
Well, because you smoke weed, you fit in around here with us fucking lazy weed smoking, non-ambitious motherfuckers. You know that, right?
Non-ambitious motherfuckers.
Welcome to the Little Rascals.
Non-ambitious motherfuckers.
We don't do nothing but sit around here, smoke weed, and just talk a whole lot of shit. That's what goes on here.
I guess you got to sell out to be ambitious.
Yeah, I guess,
damn.
Shots fired.
Listen, I said this too. The funny thing about it, smoking, if you listen to any stream, I've always given him credit for his talent. He's entertaining. You do some entertaining shit. I've never shit on his show at all. I've never shit on him personally. So he's taking shit personal. He's calling because he said friends. He kept talking about friends in his stream. I'm like, I'm not your friend.
He's telling me he's trying to be like, he's like, next time you want to say something about me in your streams, reach out. I'm like, dude, do you reach out to Wilcock or Good or anybody else you fucking talk shit about?
No, he reached out to Zen.
Yeah, that's what I was like. You reached out to Zen, dude.
Well, I think you're all just fine gentlemen and above it all to rise above it all and move on. You've spent an awful lot of energy on this for a little while, almost a whole hour. How about you move on and rise above it and demonstrate that you're bigger than that and move on.
That kumbaya shit.
No, No, just move
That
on. I ain't saying you
bullshit.
got to forgive him. Just move on. Show you're bigger than that. Move on.
Inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit.
I just
Or am
want to
I
make sure
speaking?
motherfuckers.
Then
I
I'd
just
have to
listen.
move on about Wilcox and Billy Carson and everybody else.
Yeah. Do forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn.
You know what I mean? It's like if nobody says it, it's just gonna keep. Nobody says anything. It just keeps going on.
He's allowed to
Yeah.
get asked questions
Right
and
on.
critique just as much as everybody else, especially if you're
Exactly.
going after other people. That's it. You're in. That's what you put yourself in the spotlight to do, right?
He saw everybody who had a problem with Zen. What Zen did, Zen was putting everybody else on blast and fucking putting himself up on the pedestal with this fucking woo and shit. And you know what I mean? And that wasn't okay. But now it's okay when you do it now, Steven. What's up, dude?
Whoa.
He's the only one putting in work.
I have zero opinion of this whole shit because I
Yeah.
chose to do what I did a long time ago. So
I don't know who the guy is, so I can't say anything.
Zero.
I just see some really wonderful gentlemen seeming to get upset about someone I don't know, and I'm like, wow,
I ain't
guys.
upset.
Oh, yeah, there's no
Oh,
need
I'm
to be
glad.
upset
I'm
for real. Like
well,
you
I'm
can't
relieved.
be upset. The thing of it is that you cannot be upset when someone that is currently doing the things that he's doing gets mad at you and starts calling you out for the shit that you're doing. That's it's not. I mean, come on, whatever. Just he's just angry. He's saying angry
if I was
stuff.
doing something wrong, I might be upset at somebody. I ain't doing nothing
He's just
wrong.
saying angry
I
shit.
got nothing to be upset about. I ain't
For
worried
real.
about shit. I'm not jealous. I'm not nothing. I just call out bullshit when I see it. That's what we do.
Yep.
I
I
speak
am
the truth.
relieved.
And if
And
that
it
truth
ain't personal from this side at all.
and if that truth is exposed in your bullshit, well, hey, you shouldn't have been in the bullshit game.
Oh,
You wanna
Is
get
this-
on? Hey, we're gonna jump on the Mac because T wants to come on live with us. If that's cool.
Okay, I'll go.
I'm gonna get the Tylenol is working, so I'm gonna grab a shirt. Oh god damn it! And get the fuck
I'll
out
roll
of
one more blunt.
does Tiffy have any My Doll to give you?
What?
No,
That's
I'm
even
good.
better than Tylenol.
I've been taking ibuprofen.
She said you're on your
Majority
period.
ibuprofen.
No,
been
no,
trying to
man.
keep-
It'll
I'm just trying to keep
jumpstart
the
you,
fever
man.
down. The Tylenol keeps the fever down. That's all. That's why I'm taking a Tylenol. I take ibuprofen for pain and smoking weed.
She said you're on your period.
I'm not on
No,
no
it's
She told
not
me to
just
take
for
Midol.
girls.
fucking.
No,
Midol.
yeah.
Isn't
Hey,
that
if you
shit
really feel
that makes you go to sleep? Doesn't Midol make you go to sleep?
no, it's just
Oh, that's that other shit. Zydol will help you get yours. I'm thinking of the jingles, right? Nitol. That's what it's called. Nitol will help you get your Z. That's what I put in there.
I prefer Unisom, but
Oh, Unison, I heard of that shit too. I'm
Yeah.
not a pill pop. I'm not a huge pill popper. That's why. I mean, it takes a lot for me to pick. I fucking can't stand Tylenols or nothing.
Midol.
I'm not either.
Keith says you need to take some Midol.
Keats knows.
I used to do the BC powder stuff. Like BC
Yikes.
powder is caffeine with anti what? No. The painkiller shit, whatever it starts with a name. All right, we're gonna move to the other shit. Bye.
Move, bitch. Get over there. Get over
Get
there.
out the way. Get
you
out
going?
the way.
She's sitting on his leg
Yeah.
and he's sitting there licking her ass.
Ugh.
Destroyer of Woo. Is that his? What's going on? I see a ceiling. Benadryl makes my heart race more than caffeine. Benadryl knocks me out.
I don't take things. I don't make me drowsy.
See? Yeah.
I hope you had
Oh,
your
didn't you?
headphones in.
I'm an A positive too, John.
A positive what? Blood type?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Okay.
I'm B positive.
Well, good to know.
I am B positive. I've had to have blood transfusions, so I found that out a few years ago.
I learned mine when I was a teenager. I just remembered it.
I just had a blood transfusion. Oh, yeah.
Well, you've had surgeries though. I mean, shit, getting shot. I'm sure you needed blood.
Oh, hell yeah. That's when I found out.
Yeah.
That's exactly when I found out. That was the first time I had to have blood transfusions.
The jolly.
What up, Jelly? Hey, Chip having all that.
Damn it! I'm wearing headphones.
What'd you say? Keith is wearing his headphones?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
I
Keith.
don't think it's so bad.
I always think about you, Keeps, when I play that sound effect. Okay.
I broke
Okay,
another
I
thing.
know, Mark.
Son of a. I hate when I break shit. I knew I dropped
Come
it
up
one
like your
time.
garden.
Oh man, I feel like shit. Oh.
We heard that, Kelly.
Yeah, no, I feel like.
Remember,
my
remember,
God.
Tiff. At the moment he turns, just make sure you go for the brain. Okay.
Hey, all bullshit aside, for real, it feels like I read up about like the side. I had to because like some weird shit is happening to me, and it literally feels like someone stuck a spear through my fucking shoulder right now. I'm not like
Ouch.
right here and out where I got the shot at. If like right in here and out,
Was it your
Nanobot,
first or your
man.
second shot?
fucking hurts like a motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Was it your first or your second?
Second, the first one I didn't feel shit. I was cool. I was just moving around a little bit and it was good. But this one, oh hell no! I fever.
First one, I
Fucking
haven't had the second one, but my first one, my arm hurt like hell, but nothing else happened.
yeah.
It felt like somebody did it, stabbed you with a fucking spear right through your arm. And shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been
Those
kind of
nanobots are injecting you.
trying to stay inebriated all day to get the pain out. It's really rough. I got aches all. It's just like a flu aches. You know what I mean? When you get the flu, I haven't had the flu in a minute, but like yeah, it feels like you got the flu.
I get my second one next weekend.
Hold on, I had to get my second one, man, because I want to get. I got to get back to work. I can't be locked up in this fucking house any longer. I got to get back to work.
She's mad because her ass is old.
That was funny.
It was funny. It took him a minute to figure out what is that hashtag. Why?
Well, it took me a second. I just went,
Okay.
and then,
Just to be clear, because we know somebody's going to be listening later on. Robin, tarot cards are woo.
What?
And tarot cards are woo, and we've said, and you know we've said it before too, but it's just on record.
Robin says it's woo. She has a disclaimer.
It's fucking.
yeah,
I have a fucking
I know.
disclaimer. I produced that show, and I think, honey.
I shall make you a giant neon sign, Robin, so this shall no longer be an issue.
Robin, I know that other people don't know that.
So
that's why I was just saying it again, just because I know we've talked about it before, and everybody here knows that we've talked about it, and everybody here basically knows that it's fucking woo.
It's fucking woo. But
so
you
I
know
just wanted
what?
to put it on record again for the other people that are going to watch this later on and whatever, and then do a show about it. I just wanted to be on record again that
I don't blame you for using your disclaimer. I don't blame you at all because it is fucking woo. But you know what? Especially, I hate the ones who do harm. But it's for entertainment. If you want to just like dip your toe into it, I'm having a fucking good time just letting Maggie,
we do, like when we do our fake ones or whatever, we do our bullshit one to have a laugh, have a good time and shit. But when it goes to the point where you're thinking it's real and you're living your life by tarot cards and shit,
and
you're living your life by woo.
Right.
And I've even told people, honeys, we won't let people do it like every single time.
When you're doing it for money and shit, and everything else,
we will not join into your parade with doing it every moment of your life for guidance. It's not. Don't depend on it, honeys.
Right.
Don't get into that.
You live your life
your own fucking intuition is what you need to do.
Yeah.
If you have to ask, this is my rule of thumb is if you have to fucking ask the question, you have to fucking think about it and rethink about it, reevaluate your fucking situation.
And you know what? This is during lockdown time, and so anything, that this lighthearted stuff can do to just give you a little boost for the minute. Hey, what does this hurt? It hurts nothing, but anything beyond that, it's
as long as you're letting people know and stuff. It's the people that are like, "Oh no, this is real, and we live our life by it." And I'm going to give you $25 a minute.
No, please do not fall into that, friends. Please do not fall into that. Do not let it guide you. It is It ain't your mom. It ain't your mom.
The tarot told me I need to go get the vaccine, and look what happened. I got an alien.
See what happened?
Let your critical, rational, logical thinking skills guide you through life.
Name it after me, Callie.
I will. I promise.
Don't put your faith in a piece of paper.
You might as well be fucking getting your tarot read with some fucking poker deck.
Yeah,
I
but
know,
Should buy
well,
6
You
diamonds.
might as well use Pokemon cards.
Don't hit that guy 2 times with your club. What? There you go.
You know what I mean? Use Pokemon cards. Fuck it, right?
Don't attack the police officer with 200 bolts of lightning from your ears.
Hey, I bought the deck of Norse Oracle cards just because I thought they looked cool.
Norse.
Right on.
Norse
Yeah,
I,
I think some of the pictures on them are really cool. There's some talented artists,
Yeah.
but there's also
love
talented
that.
artists doing a whole bunch of other shit like that too. You
I
know what I
bought
mean? But it doesn't mean
Renee
I'm gonna
too.
believe it's fucking in the woo.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
No, but I can see if
But-
you have a question, you pull the deck out and you look at the cards, not for the answer, but for you to think about the answer.
Or just
Like if this card
maybe
means something, what's that mean to you? You can say, okay.
or even
And you think about that way, but it's not predicting the future. It's just going to help you get an answer.
You know, many times I've seen it like just confirm what people are already thinking.
Right.
Pretty much.
It's just
You see the
practical
faces.
shit.
Yeah.
And
I
people
kinda
are
think that.
already thinking that. It gives a little confirmation.
Yeah, when
Who
they
doesn't
get it
think
right,
that?
when they
Yeah,
get
the
it
Big
right
Bang
and stuff,
Theory, you
when
flip
they
a
get it wrong.
coin.
But
You're
don't
thinking
live
about
by it.
something, yes or no, and you
Not when
flip
they're
a
telling you
coin.
your kids are gonna be okay and all this shit. You don't even have kids.
Don't live by the coin
Bastard.
flip either, y'all.
No, but the coin flip will let you know what if you think of a question. I don't know. Should I do this? Should I not do it? And you go,
50-50. It's
heads is
50-50.
yes, and
Many
tails
No
is
matter
times-
what,
you
it's
flip it.
50-50.
And
So
it's yes, and you go, oh, good, because you wanted to do it. You're like, all right. But if it's tails, and you're like, oh man, I really wanted to do that. You would know that that's what you want to do.
Well,
Or
many
not
times
do it.
we can decide on our own. We don't need a
I
fucking
don't know.
coin
Grab an
toss.
8-ball. It's a magic 8-ball. Just shake that up.
I used
I
to
remember
love
that.
that.
Let's
I
get a
used
crystal
to
ball in here. Let's
love
do
my
it.
big sister's magic 8-ball. I used to love the magic 8-ball. It was so
yeah, as
woo-woo
a
and
little
just-
kid and shit, like I thought
I
with the
know,
kids thought it was great. Ouija boards.
I
Wow, look
loved
at the
it.
Ouija boards moving
Mood
around.
rings. Remember
It
mood
was
rings?
so woo-woo.
Mood rings? Yeah.
You know, but then I left the 4th grade and I was in the 5th grade, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, fuck it, everybody. I got a crystal ball over here. We'll take some fucking donations. Well, it's not. It's a crystal rock. It's a rock, crystal rock. You know.
Hey, that'll do it. You can do anything.
Yeah, we'll take some donations. I'll read the crystal ball for you and everything. You know, join our Patreon, our OnlyFans, and everything else.
OnlyFans.
I'm with you on that, Keats. I understand it, but it's a tool. It could help. You know.
Yeah, you know what? Number
I
one.
understand it from that aspect, but when you look at the aspect, especially on the show that we're talking about and everything, and what they were doing and stuff, I was like, what?
With tarot, number one, you know, tarot is like really, really, really old. It's the oldest of the oracle
She's like, I
cards.
don't really read the cards.
No.
I get messages from fucking spirits and shit. And I'm like,
yeah,
what?
yeah. But I love the art of the oracle deck.
And this is somebody who wants me to tell her this to her face. She's like, I dare you to come and say that to my face. And I'm like, what? Why? What are you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Are you gonna yell at me? You're gonna yell at me?
What does
You
she
gonna show
want
me
you
it's
to?
real? Are you gonna
what-
prove to me it's real?
What do you want to come to her face and say? I'll be there in support of you. What do you want to say?
No, she just the stuff that I'm saying about tarot cards and stuff and how it's bullshit and everything.
Well, you know, there is a little
People grifting for money and stuff. They do it for money. Like
Okay,
she does.
yeah,
It's
that
bullshit.
that
She's
part of it, but
grifting. You know what I mean? But if you
I-
want to sit there and have a good laugh and stuff or whatever, and a good time and think, oh, that's funny, and oh wow, that card's pretty close to whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever meaning you want to assign them and shit, because that's what it is. Everybody assigns different meanings to every card and shit and to everything. Every person I've ever seen who's doing tarot cards does it fucking different.
Some people read it from the top to the bottom. Some people flip it. Some people do,
sideways,
and every card is a different meaning and all this stuff, and it's never the
Yeah.
same. It's a piece of paper. That's what I'm saying. It's all pretty much. You guys could, if those people who use it for tools, just get a whole bunch of pieces of paper and put it down in front of you with all the things that you want to do or whatever, and pick one up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's the same.
and
It's the same thing.
it stimulates maybe a part of your brain, you know, where there's confirmation bias. You know, I'm a strong believer in, you know, the power of number one, art.
Well, that'd be like the same thing for people. Like, I go to the Bible, I go to Jesus,
Okay,
That's very
you know
true.
what?
Yeah,
You know
he's
what?
got this shit right.
That's
I mean, for
really
real.
You know what I mean?
That's-
That's the same thing as
yeah,
Corey
yeah.
Good. I'm channeling Blue Avians, and they're helping
It's an
guide me through life.
oracle. It's an oracle. You know, everybody to their own shtick. Everybody got their own bag, man.
It's like an interpretive tool, like a language.
Yeah,
Like a language.
yeah. That's what it all is. But the people who capitalize on the vulnerable and make lots and lots and lots of dollars, I think that part of it is obscene. You know?
Exactly. That's why there's a problem with it.
Yeah.
That's why there's a big problem with it. On like
That's
lots
a
of levels and stuff.
really big
It's just
problem.
like that's why Steven keeps on saying, "Oh, it's just tarot card readings. It's just okay. Well, it's just David Wilcock giving you a fucking psychic reading, or it's just Corey Good giving you a message from a blue fucking alien. It's the same thing, or it's just some guy. It's a priest giving you a message from God. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. When you look at it, like we've been saying, when it comes back down to it, people who think they're talking to God, they're really talking to themselves.
Yeah, I don't want to look at that shit.
And people who are talking, talking to aliens are really making the shit up in their head.
They're making it up in their fucking heads and
just
trying
like people,
to get followers.
All these people, they're all making it up in their heads. They're basically talking to themselves. You know what I mean? And coming up with these ideas. So it's the same thing with a tarot card. You pick it up. Oh, that card. Oh, yeah, that's great. I'm going to get a job next week. I'm going to apply for, and everything else is going to be good. And oh, maybe there's a little bump in the road and stuff. But hey, whatever. The cards say everything's going to be okay. Just like, hey, the Blue Avians say everything's going to be okay, or Jesus says everything's going to be okay, or the crystal ball says it's going to be okay, or the magic 8 ball says it's going to be okay, or Jiggy peeing on me, I'm going to be okay.
You will be okay.
Yeah, you know what? You know what?
The people are like, oh, I'm going to take these essential oils and these herbs, and I'm going to cure COVID.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
In the reality of today's weird world, you know what? Maggie and I could probably make an ass load of money with the two of us being all mystical and woo-woo, and me, number one, just telling people what their shit is about.
Stories about you getting peed on and everything. They would really gravitate to that.
Or that too. Yeah, but you know what?
Put them in a top knot.
That shit is like kryptonite because
I'm getting the Jesus downloads. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Maggie's really gifted. You know that my weirdo friend in England, Maggie of England, is just this weirdo, good-hearted person who's really, she's smart. She's been through a lot in her life. That has been her lesson thing, and so she calls it. Maggie alone could probably make but it's like kryptonite. She can't do that, and I can't join her in that either. But we have a good time with it, and that's all that's what it is. Have a good time. It's entertainment. Means nothing in the big scheme of.
Maggie isn't charging money either.
What?
Maggie's not charging money to do what she does on the show either.
Never, never, ever. No.
Exactly.
She just does what she does with love and shit. It doesn't hurt anybody.
Hey, Smoke, what did CW Chant have to say when he came on? Was he on when you were on?
Nothing really. The normal CW Chant and stuff. He agreed with me on most things, but he didn't. Because he does the tarots, he didn't like the way that I said whatever I said and stuff. You know what I mean?
That's fair for him.
Oh, did CW do tarot on you?
No, he didn't do tarot tonight or whatever. He was just because he came on to be like a moderator or something like that. And he just was saying his 2 cents about it and stuff. And CW, because Cambion kept on saying that we never say like Robin tarot cards are woo. We never told CW it's woo and stuff. And CW was like, yeah, I know you've got let me know. People let me know that they don't agree with this and stuff. Where you know what I mean, but. Again, the way that CW does it, he's not talking to spirits and aliens and everything like that,
no,
and he's kind
no.
of doing it more like it's a fun thing to do. Let's have a fun time and
He
everything.
does it off the
And-
cuff, and he's. I've been on a couple of his shows where he's read for me, and you know what he does? He's a weird reader with that, but you know what? At the time, I liked it. I liked his readings. I even slipped him a couple of dollars afterward
I
because
like it when T-Dub would do the pull out record albums for tarot and do that as a reading. That was fun.
Exactly, you could
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
Yeah,
What?
you could do tarot with anything because it's,
I've
like
seen
not a real
people,
thing.
you
You know
know,
what I mean?
I
You
had
might
a
as well just
friend
have
who,
just like tarot card readers could just be like, yeah, I'm just I'll give you some advice. If you want to take it, you can take it or not. You know, give me $25.
no kidding.
You
Maybe
know what I
it's
mean?
about two people who know each
But
other. Or
don't you
maybe
like, I get the energy flowing through me, and here you go. Here's this cards, and
I've seen
and it's always different. And it's always a different reason why you got this.
really
I got this gift
always
from my
is.
grandmother and stuff, and it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then you see their grandmother and they're holding a rosary and shit and stuff like that. The Bible, and they're like, you got this from your grandmother?
Yeah, I had a friend who could.
You
just
shouldn't be
do it
doing
with
this in your house with pictures of your family you're talking about around. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just nonsense. Just the shit that I've heard people say and everything like that. Again, like CW's never said anything that's really fucking crazy and ridiculous and whatever, and where it's the magic's flowing through him from this fucking other dimension or any crazy shit like that.
No, what?
Still, what he's doing, I think, is woo, and I'll tell him that. And he doesn't have a problem
Is
with me, in my
woo.
opinion of that. You know
Woo,
what I
though.
mean?
Is it woo woo? Is it just woo? Or is it woo woo?
It's woo woo.
That was just woo.
It's all the woo. You know, I've known people who could do it with a bicycle deck of playing cards, and you know the confirmation bias comes in.
I did it with the deck of cards. Remember that?
Everybody's having a little margarita, a really good one with salt around the edge, and you know somebody throws a bicycle deck of cards, and everybody goes, woo. Yeah. Confirmation bias. I think it's fun. I think it's
tarot card
good
readers
fun.
are just like palm readers and all that other shit. It's the same thing.
Oh, it's all fun.
Oh, look, I can see your future. You're gonna have lots of kids and get married.
And your lifeline and your heart line, and you know what? Okay, depending on what you're reading, with the description of palm reading, you can make it fit to your own life. Yeah, it does no harm. You know. What are we looking at? Smoke. What are we looking at? Is that are we looking at lights up there by a ceiling? What are we looking at up there?
That's the ceiling.
With lights.
It's the mothership.
The mothership.
It's the mothership.
One of the solar warden ships. He's probably. Well, never mind. Let's talk about that.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at that. That's really cute. I love that.
But I got work in the morning, so I'm gonna drop out.
No,
Oh,
All
John.
right, Gonzalo.
Hey,
give
John.
Renee a hug for me.
Yeah, John, tell
night, Renee.
Renee I'm sending Renee a little tiny package.
Bye, John.
Never mind, John.
We
Maybe
miss you
we'll
already.
Hear it tomorrow.
Well, she might hear you. She might be listening. So,
John, if you listen after, make sure you purchase some of our essential oils and our crystals. And if you'd like a tarot card reading or a crystal ball reading, send a donation to the Patreon.
And you can also pay for a series of classes.
And if you really want the real deal, I can channel blue avians. So
Nice.
Yeah,
we do it all here, as long as the price is right.
ISLP.
There's a course over the summer you can invest in. It's a destination schooling project. You know, give the
And I'll pee on you in person.
Night, John.
$3,000 for 3 days.
Yeah, that's what Cambian kept saying. He's like, He's like, so you guys think that I'm going to go to that level? I'm like, no, we just see that you're at the lower level of that. We're not saying you're going to go full blown that or whatever, but you know what I mean? You're doing similar things to them at a certain level. You're just not at that level yet and everything. And he's like, so you can predict the future now. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, well, when you look back on it, we've called out a lot of shit that's usually the way that we see it, and it usually ends up being that way. We're not predicting the future or anything. We're just looking at the numbers, basically, or the information that's available to us, and we're just saying what we think is going on. And it usually turns out to be right because, on this show, we're about the truth. And if I do say something that doesn't happen to be truthful or whatever, and somebody calls me out on it, I'll make the correction. I have no problems making a correction on something that I say if it's not factually true. But nobody's ever called me out on that for some reason. I wonder why. Because this show's about the truth. I'm not going to sell out. You know what I mean? It would be a mistake if I accidentally said something like a fact, whatever that I thought was it. You know what I mean? And it turned out it wasn't. You know what I mean?
There's my Mari.
Like when we read the news and stuff, obviously that we don't think those stories are true or anything like that. You know what I mean? Which is really
if you do, you haven't listened to the fucking show ever. Like you wouldn't even know.
You're an idiot.
Comment in a chat. I forget which it was a Zen stream or one of Steven's streams or whatever. They put up a link to one of our videos and a timestamp where I was reading the news about somebody was talking about using pink crystals to heal and do something like that. And if you watch the fucking go to that timestamp and you watch it, you can tell. I mean, if you can't tell that I'm being fucking sarcastic, there's something wrong with you. Because you clearly tell that I'm being so fucking sarcastic. I'm like, yeah, right. I believe her pink crystals, right? Rubs them all over her body or whatever the fuck it was, and she's all bad. Totally seems real to me. And the dude thought that I was saying it like real. He's like, oh, but you can believe that this stuff is real, and he put the fucking timestamp and everything. I'm like, dude, what are you fucking talking about? Are you fucking something? Is there something wrong with you? Like, you do not understand sarcasm? Do you not know what's going on?
Some people don't. Look at those alien fucking UFO videos we put up. How many people thought those shit were real?
Satire is and shit.
Yeah. Okay. So, Smoke King, did you make these friendships before surgery? Can you now that you're beyond that, you can let go of these assholes who you're friends with?
But they're not. See, again, you keep saying that friends word, and this is the problem I had to say to him too. This friendship, we're not friends. We're not. Smoke King and I are friends.
That's what we call it.
Yeah, that's what you call it, but that's a statement that gets thrown around. Clearly, people get offended because they feel like they're being attacked by their friends.
Well, clearly, Steven doesn't think too highly of me or Jiggy or other people who watch our streams and stuff either. So I don't think he considered us friends to begin with anyway. I considered him an acquaintance, somebody that I watched videos. He's been on our show. We've been on his shows, things like that. But again, same thing with Zen. But if you're going to go that way, I'm not going to kiss David Wilcox's ass just because he might be a nice guy or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be buddy or whatever just because and put it behind because I know you're a nice guy and whatever and you can be entertaining and stuff like that, but I can't do that. That would be selling out. That would be me you know what I mean? If all of a sudden I was like, yeah, Billy Carson's great, everybody. He's a good guy and stuff. Yeah, he talks a little bit of fucking shit, but
But he means well, Shane. Yeah, he means well.
He means well and everything like that. He's got a big heart and stuff.
I'll be right back.
Good things, you know what I mean? That doesn't make up for it, you know what I mean? John Wayne Gacy fucking did some nice things. He was a clown at birthday parties.
No,
and shit.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
Oh shit! Wow. You went. That's pendulum swung.
That was kind of a step too far, y'all.
He was a nice guy. I'm a good guy.
That's what I'm saying. All their neighbors are like, oh, he was a really nice guy. Can't believe he did that. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean I'm going to be like, oh, he's a really nice guy, but he's doing all this bad stuff, so it's okay.
Jesus. Oh man. Good
You
shit.
know me.
Good shit. Your analogies. Your
I'm gonna
analogies.
call it like it is.
Boy, normally when I would
Super.
wait for you guys to take a breath, I have nothing to say after that delivery. Sorry.
Oh man. Shit.
I speak the truth. I speak the facts. That's it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? I call
y'all
it the way I see
do.
it.
Y'all do. Left me breathless. Gotta tell you. Are we all taking a
The only
hit?
people that can say things back is Steven. He's just complaining and making things up. I'm jealous of him. And the same thing like Zen thinks. I'm jealous of them and I'm all this stuff. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Nah.
Doing this drama
I don't give
bullshit.
a fuck. If I was jealous and stuff of you and everything and I wanted fucking
Yeah.
followers, I would stay being nice to you and kiss your ass and get your followers to come and watch my streams and shit like that.
Yeah, just consider it
I'd be
the
advertising and
tribute.
shit all over social media. We got 10,000 followers on social media. We post the flyer once a week. I don't think we're here for
Yay.
attention.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shit, half the time on my Instagrams and shit, a lot of times I don't even fucking post it over there. Because that account even doesn't have that many followers as it did before. But again, I don't give a fuck how many followers I have.
Right.
I don't give a fuck who I piss off either. You don't want to watch my show? Go. If you don't like the truth, leave. Go watch the bullshit. You don't
There are
like
lots of choices on the internet.
that's your choice, and you can go over there and you can speak the fucking lies and disinformation and grift people and fucking spread fucking stupid shit all over the internet and watch stupid shit all over the internet all you want. But I'm gonna fucking say something about it because I can and because it's the truth. I'm not just gonna sit here and talk shit and be an asshole. What I say to everybody about everybody and what they do and shit, it's the truth. This show is about the truth, and exposing these people's bullshit and the lies that they say is the truth.
And I think you can be an asshole if you want.
Braxton said money was a sweetheart. Holy crap!
But I could be an asshole and stuff like that, but I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not like
You're
attacking
right
these
to be
people
an
like.
asshole.
You know what I
can
mean?
be an asshole.
I'm just going after their fucking bullshit, and I'm
Oh,
not going to sugarcoat their bullshit either. If you don't like the way I'm talking about your bullshit, then I'm not sorry.
Turn off, hang up the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't even watch Caribbean streams anymore, but I saw the title of the show and shit. I'm like, oh, this might be good. I stopped watching them before.
I don't know what's happening with Mr. Cambion. You know, I had considered him a friend, but I don't know what's going on with him lately. You know, I was dazzled by his 4 cameras.
Tonight, he's like, I'm doing this for the money. So if you want to watch something that's supposed to just entertaining and it's a bunch of bullshit about a bunch of bullshit, then yeah, cool. Watch his channel.
And I don't know about his content. I don't know about his content recently, but I love his cabin things. I want to keep up with his cabin progress, but I also have a little concern about how his family life might be. I'm not going to say anything more about that. No, because that could be heartbreaking. Never mind.
Again, that's why I don't get into people's personal lives and shit. Cool.
I know.
He says he's doing this. He needs to make money for his family, whatever, do whatever he's doing. Cool. That's if you want to grift to make money and you want to sell out to make money, then you can make money. Everybody can make money. I have no problem with people making money. It's how you're making the money. I'm going to say something about it. And I don't give a fuck if you're making more money than me. I don't give a fuck about money. And anybody who knows me and anybody who really knows me knows that I don't really give a fuck about money. I don't care about it. I get money because I have bills and stuff because you need to have money to live and stuff like that. But I'm not living a big, huge, extravagant life and shit that I could be living or whatever if I really wanted to.
It's been done. It's already been done.
I get by with the things that I need and everything. You know what I mean? I don't need a whole lot of money. I don't want a whole lot of money because everybody that I know with money basically is pretty much an asshole.
Hey, if that's what you just say, that's what you want though. Say you want to be rich. Say you want to be whatever. Hey,
exactly. Say you want to say, I don't care how I get there. You know what I mean? I don't care if I gotta lie and do bullshit fucking stuff and fucking softball fucking questions to my guests and fucking have on stupid shit and everything like that. If that's how it's gonna pay my bills or whatever, then fucking that's your choice to do that. But everybody who knows what you're doing is gonna say something about it.
Well, not everybody. Some people don't give a fuck. Some people are there for entertainment.
Well, some people, I'm saying, like the people that like that's what this community that we're all right here in, and
It's
everybody
all
else that I
about
thought that he
entertainment.
was in, and the people that watch him, and we're all about these people and calling these people out and the bullshit in the community that we don't like because we can't get any truth. If there's so much bullshit going on, well, if you continue to put bullshit on the pile, you're just part of the fucking bullshit.
And Robin, you're wrong. It's not about entertainment. It's about truth. The problem is a lot of this shit is entertaining, and it shouldn't be entertaining.
That's what I'm saying. You know what? That's why I show up, because real life ain't entertaining sometimes. Sorry, that's where I'm coming from with my YouTube life. You know?
But if aliens, anything else was real, why would it be entertaining?
Shit, because that's what it is.
I don't engage in that shit. I'm selective about my YouTube engagement.
Me as well. I feel you.
Yeah, I don't watch. I watch shit that's actually valuable information on YouTube. There's a lot of good shit on there. You can learn how to do a lot of valuable shit in life on YouTube besides watching dumb, stupid shit.
I
watch
I learned how to play a Led Zeppelin.
I watch a little bit of that dumb, stupid shit because I do that because I gotta, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, these people are talking about this now, and I'm like, nope, that's complete bullshit. So I guess we got to do a fucking show and explain to everybody why this is complete bullshit.
There are many choices.
Fucking aliens in the 17th dimension. You know what I mean?
Honey, calm down. Calm down.
There's only 12, man. Calm down. Jesus.
Oh, honey.
56. Ooh,
oh, you raised my blood pressure just listening to your energy, Smoke. Holy fuck. Oh,
if it wasn't for YouTube, I'd never figured out how easy it was to change the rear light on a 2004 Monte Carlo. I
learned how to prime a boiler.
I have gotten some of the best recipes off YouTube.
You can learn how to do anything on YouTube.
Hell yeah. I learned how to take apart a fucking 99 Tahoe engine. Right? Remember when I took the heads off and I had to fix the lifters? Hilarious. Right off YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, what's that clicking?
Yeah, you can learn
like, fuck that. I'm just going to order it myself.
Because we have filters. We all have filters to block out the bullshit and pay attention.
Yes, we all have choices.
It's called marijuana, brother. It's called marijuana and being a slacker.
We all
it's called marijuana and being a slacker.
It's called marijuana and being a slacker.
Not having any ambition in life and not wanting to do anything.
Marijuana.
I was going to clean my room until I got high. Yeah.
I love this
shit.
You did okay. A little off beat there, a little off rhythm, but you're getting it.
The funny thing is, the only time I'm sitting on the couch is when I'm doing shit like this.
Hey, Prag wants to hear what you think about tarot, baby. Oh,
we talked about that.
No, he's talking to Tiff.
Conversation was in regards to
let's
this stuff, and Prag would like to hear your take on a tarot, on the cards.
The tarot cards.
I believe it's more of a personal choice. Like, you can't prove to someone that it's real. It's like trying to prove that Jesus is real.
How dare you?
So it's like,
wait, Jesus ain't
real? Blasphemy. No, just kidding.
Michael.
Yo, Jesus has some good weed. He ain't real.
Mike, but he's not going to believe in it.
Exactly, because if something is real, you can prove it.
Right.
Yep.
Come on. 6 drops was like, ooh, look at nice iron cross back there. Did I go into my preachy bullshit? Fuck no. Because I'm not that dude. I'm really not. It's my personal choice to believe in a fucking magical sky fairy. What the fuck?
I appreciate good wrought iron work.
There you go.
Oh, I can't talk to Tiff, can I?
No, you can't.
Talk to Tiff. Jason.
Why not?
Yeah, okay, Tiff. You know what you said? It's all up to the individual. You know, you have the freedom to personalize it or not. You leave it alone. You know, I know instances where it's really been a really solid confirmation of what somebody might have been on the fence about. Mm-hmm. Okay, I could go. I've gone on and on about this before, but yeah, Tiff, yeah. And it does no fucking harm, you know?
Well, people can do harm. It's the person that can do the harm, though.
Yeah,
it's the person that can do the harm.
Absolutely. That's what we've said here, too. Right. You know, there are assholes who will just bleed your wallet yeah, fuck them. You know, they're evil. You know, I put the
406
ultimate curse I've ever learned on those people. Oh God, I just did my
And you
crossed fingers.
and you on your show, you tell people this is fun and entertainment. Like on TV, they have to say, "Do not try this at home." You know what I mean? This is for entertainment purposes only. Whatever the fuck.
We got the disclaimer. We got the
That's
disclaimer up too. And
That's
we
what
don't
the
do that
line's
shit
at.
on fucking YouTube. We do that shit on fucking Facebook, man. It's this private fucking group. We put up the disclaimer. My homegirl likes to fucking it gets her little, you know, jollies. You get your little jollies.
Yeah.
I get time off and over there. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
What's the harm in
Right?
that?
For real. And people, I mean, shit, people, what was that one cat that came in last week? Oh, yeah, Preston came through and he had a good time. And then old girl, his homegirl, Dolly came through. Yeah.
Oh,
They had a good time. It was cool. But that was it. I mean, we're not go and do your thing. You know? Oh, listen to the mystics. Motherfuckers.
And I
Give me
got
some gold.
a sexual card reading.
Give me some. Oh, yeah. Even we even have
My
sex.
shit was all about sex.
Sex.
Let's talk
Hell yeah.
about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
It's a lot of fun.
Let's talk about all the good things.
But that's it. That's all it is. It's fucking good fun. That's it. That's all there is to it. We ain't fucking.
Keats in the chat says it's not about terror. It's the read. You know what, Prag? Yeah, the reader's interpretation. You know what you're doing is getting into somebody else's brain when they're reading the cards.
Right.
Number one, it tells a lot about the reader, what it means to
The
them.
T virus is fucking spreading. I knew it. You're the T virus.
Oh, you fucking.
Oh my god.
Are you called Robin the T
And
virus?
Resident Evil. He started sprouting little tentacles coming out of his arm and shit. Oh shit.
Robin's the T virus. Damn.
The T virus.
The T virus.
Dun, dun, dun.
She doesn't even know how serious that is either.
I love cheese.
That's why you're always constipated.
Not cheese.
My T-bone steak.
T virus. A little bit different.
Oh, I know. I was mocking a prominent YouTube personality who sings that song, that cheese song.
Oh God, here we go.
Naom and Prag, why don't you just bring your ass in here? You got the new setup and shit. You got 500 billion fucking text right here.
He's too good for us now. The new setup doesn't, you know.
I know, right?
It doesn't want any parts of us.
He's like,
Oh, we're just peasants now.
we need to do jazz hands when we're on it.
You know, new city, new attitude, new swagger.
We're just peasants.
You know.
Ain't that some shit?
There's no business.
He left us behind.
Business.
Prag, we miss you already, baby.
Jiggy, are you eating corn nuts? What are you eating? What do you eat?
The same thing you always ask me, Robin.
Well, and
did you bring enough to share with the whole class?
So I'd like an answer now too, please.
Food.
Food. Sustenance.
Food, glorious food. Jiggy's gotta eat.
It's a hungry man dinner, Robin.
Is this gonna work?
Where's Prag, man? Come on, man.
Jiggy, I really hope you haven't had a hungry man dinner.
I think we lost. Yeah, we lost smoke. Because my internet. The reason why we did earlier is because my internet dropped out and I had to do the whole reboot and defrag.
Okay, Jiggy,
What?
I think I want you to flesh me out. We've been on for more than 3 hours here.
2.2. 2 and 2.
202, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm volunteering to be fleshed out.
What?
Okay, he's not gonna do
I'm
it.
tired, to be honest. Okay.
He's in his own crunchy little world of Flavor Town.
He's in his crunchy world of Flavor Town. I don't blame him. Wait,
Tiffy's joining her.
Out?
Joining him.
I think he lost connect.
Smoke King.
Lost connect.
He's speaking to the mothership. Okay.
Welcome
He's back from speaking to the
I'm
mothership.
back. I have more messages.
The CIA
From the mothership.
CIA cut him off.
What has the
The
great
funny shit
mothership told us?
The
Okay.
funniest shit that happened on his stream before I got on and everything, before I fucking had him send me the link, he was reading fucking Bible passages.
Hallelujah.
What?
So right there, what does that tell you? Who else is reading from the Bible and talking about Jesus all the time lately?
The Jesus downloads.
I give up.
Wilcox. So who's fucking Campion trying to be like right now?
Please watch over everybody.
I give up.
You know what? It's
He's
just
legit
like
read passages from the Bible and shit about people being jealous.
He'll
and
say
getting
it's
money,
satire.
Get money
He'll
and
say
shit.
it's
And I was like,
Bullshit, dude. You might as well build a mega fucking church. Just build instead of a cabin, build a mega church, brother. I said it. Yep, I said it.
Michael.
Joel Osteen. Go for it, brother. That's bullshit.
That was probably
ass fucking
satire,
preacher.
though. That may have been satire. I don't know. You know,
That's satire.
Oh dear.
I really do.
No,
love that
dude. Go
cabin.
watch
I
the stream.
love
And
that
when he's doing it,
fucking
he's
cabin.
being dead serious about reading. When he's reading from the Bible and what he's talking about from the Bible, he's like, there's all this jealousy and all this stuff about money, and it reminds me of a passage from the Bible. And he legit started fucking reading a fucking passage from the Bible, dude. And he was straight up serious about it.
I'm good, man. I'm good. That's why I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight.
Maybe he
I was
ran
good
out of
3
his
months.
own original content, so he had to read the Bible.
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
here
Like I
for
said, he was talking about how we were jealous
I'm not
of
here
our
to talk about that cat.
me, and it reminds him about a passage in the Bible from him being when he's growing up and everything, and all this stuff, and he got out a Bible and he's reading fucking from a Bible, dude. Like he had a plan to read from the Bible. He had a Bible handy. Like who does that?
Same shit, different day.
Whatever works.
Different day. Okay, Smoke, are you having indica or sativa right now?
I'm having hybrid.
Oh, fuck. No wonder you're wired.
No.
You guys know I'm always like this. You see me bouncing around on the fucking show. That's why
Even on Indo, for real.
This is the only time I'm on a couch really sitting down, unless I'm playing like video games and shit with my kid.
Really? So you're just normally hyperkinetic?
I'm always doing something, you know what I
I
mean?
love that. I love
For a couple
that
of weeks, I had
so
neck
much.
surgery, so I didn't do very much, and I just sat around the house. So I didn't accomplish much.
So you're catch. Oh, bless your
I didn't
heart.
sell out enough during those couple of weeks after my neck surgery, I guess.
I'll bet your kids love any kids you're around. I'll bet they love your energy. I just bet they do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Robin.
No, I didn't know that about you, Smoke.
Yeah. Now you know, and knowing's half the battle.
Because this isn't because this stuff isn't. It's not a personal thing. I'm not doing this for a whole personal thing. Let the whole world. I'm blogging my whole life and let everybody know what's going on in my world. And send me money.
No, it's nobody's
this and that,
business.
and you know what I mean.
Hey, believe it or not, though, brother, I actually used to do that just for motivation. Like when I used to go into the group and go live from our job hunt, baby. On my lunch breaks, I used to come out. Hey, I'm having a good day, blah blah blah. And then this one cat goes, he goes, hey, how can you talk about like a warehouse? I was like, dude, I love my warehouse job. What are you talking about, brother? I'm out here saving lives. I work for a company that's fucking doing what do they do right there? Create the fucking
antibodies that help detect cancer in patients
within 48 hours. Within
wow.
You don't have to wait a week. You don't have to wait 2 weeks for the results. It's within 24 to 48 hours. It's like the new shit is on the market. And they put the serum in you, and they find out if you got the cancer, so they can catch it early for you. So I was loving that job.
I'd much rather read news about this than I do about the the poke makes a magnet stick to your arm. This news is way more uplifting for me.
Right on. Yeah, I would just, that's what I would do. I would come out and be like, "What's up? How y'all doing? Whatever." And then we might be going sky watching or whatever. Yeah. Remember that shit? Or we might be giving away a telescope or whatever.
You guys,
the truth is far more uplifting than the bullshit entertainment.
For real, right?
The entertainment stuff is fun and everything. You can have a good time, but I'd rather fucking learn some good truth shit. I'd rather be backing something that's fucking true and everything.
And smile about
helping cancer and stuff. That's great. Telling people that magnets stick to you.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It's entertaining. That's great, but it's bullshit. So you know what I mean?
I told a really dear friend today that I hope that she please, 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 let's go of the anguish she feels out of from the news she reads.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stop listening to things that make you
The BS.
scared and
Stop listening to the
unhappy.
BS. Look, Tiffany had her vaccine a while ago. You know what I'm saying? My dick didn't fall off, so I'm good.
Oh, well, it's
I went and got
not.
I went and got my shot. You know what I'm saying? And I got my
Dude,
second
my
shot.
wife,
It's
my
not.
wife
I'm
had
It's
one
sore as
not.
fuck, but I mean,
She was
in 2
already a
weeks,
robot though, so she doesn't
yeah.
count.
In 2
It,
weeks, I mean, we plan on going to Disneyland. I'm going to fucking Disneyland. I can't wait to go do that shit.
get out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. I'm gonna go get me.
Break out.
I need to get me a
Yeah.
JOB because I'm not gonna fucking. I hate being on unemployment. I fucking hate it. I need steady fucking work so I can do what I got to do. Because
We'll get
Michael.
We'll get back. Yeah.
Unemployment don't cut what I
We'll
want to
get back.
do. You feel me? I mean, I
Okay,
can
Jiggy.
get a real job and do.
Jiggy, flush me out, Jiggy. I need to go to.
Good luck with your friend.
You don't tell me what to do.
Uh,
You're not the boss of me. Okay.
I'm your internet mom.
No, you're not. I have one mom.
Thank you.
Wow, you're a really persistent turd. You want to
You're a good boy. Thank you.
All right. Oh, the plunger works.
Oh, that damn little dingleberry one. They don't want to fucking go down.
Dingleberry.
Damn, this fucking weed is so sticky.
I ain't had no sticky weed in a minute, man. I've been having to smoke this fuck. Well, I mean, it's pretty proper weed, but it ain't sticky.
Well, come on by. My weed is always sticky.
Hey, once I'm what 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. Yeah, I got to get my paper right too. I got to save up some stuff because we have to save up for Disneyland, and then after Disneyland, which is June 30th, that's when we start saving up for everything else. So,
fuck where my scissors go.
We gonna get the fuck out of here. I can't wait. I really can't.
Get the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more. What? Is that the wrong song?
He said he apologized for not being here. Craig. Charles said I think Jill was like, oh, he apologized for not being
I
here.
don't know if you can see that.
What was that? Dark Side of the Moon? Pink Floyd.
Dun dun dun. Look, smoking.
Nice. Look at my shirt.
Yeah. Dun,
Hey,
dun, dun.
Hey, Smoke, is there any way that you guys, I mean, I don't know if this would interest you, but is there any, there's like this big ass museum that they're going to be showcasing all kinds of fucking Pink Floyd shit for what? From August 3rd to November 27th. And I'm supposed to be going with this cat, Raphael. He's on my friend. And he's like, dude, he posted it. And I was like, holy shit. It's supposed to be like, I think I read it to you guys last time he was on, huh, Jiggy? There's a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like all kinds of unreleased, like, memorabilia and whatnot.
When is it?
Between August 3rd and November 27th, I believe. I'm gonna check. I'll check it again. It's on my Facebook.
Yeah, I can't be going anywhere during those times.
It's winter. No, the winter's time. Oh, yeah.
I got plans to take care of and stuff.
Yep. Damn, it would be sweet though. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pink Floyd is great. We go to the Lady Show here all the time.
Right on. I'm a huge Zeppelin fan though. I mean, I get in arguments all the time with Floyd fans. Who's the better? I do agree that they had sold a hell of a lot more records and whatnot out here, or even around the world. But I still love Floyd. I mean, excuse me, Zeppelin more. Yeah, Zeppelin just resonates with me more. Getting the downloads from Zeppelin.
What's your favorite album?
My favorite album, would have to be. I think is it 4 that has on.
I'm doing one more blunt, motherfuckers.
Right on.
Me too. That's it. As soon as this one's done, I'm done.
Right on. Cool, because I want to get back to bed. I feel like shit.
Wow.
One and done, kids. One and done.
Man.
So get the fucking rolling or fucking packing your balls or your bongs.
I'm gonna go try and accomplish something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off this couch.
Right.
Oh.
Would it be this one?
Is that the one with the rain song on it? No. Isn't that that's not it.
Which one did you say?
The rain song. Yeah. I think it's on Led Zeppelin 4.
Oh,
or 3.
I don't think I have
No,
that
4.
one.
It's on Led Zeppelin 4 right there.
Oh no,
The Rain song. That's the only fucking song I know how to play the guitar.
I only have these two. I've got Led Zeppelin 2 in that one. I don't know if I have it on vinyl or not.
Led Zeppelin 2 is a good one. It has fucking. There's just one song I really like that I want to play next. On Led Zeppelin 2. What the fuck is it called?
I don't know.
Short-term memory loss, people. I'm a bum. Just like, give me.
Hey, it's Tiff.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor before the the weekend really comes to an end? Can you swear again, please?
Uh-huh.
Fuck stick.
Oh, you're fired.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Fuck stick.
Oh, no.
Woo.
That worked. Thank you.
Hey, KB.
She used some very good swears this weekend. I was very impressed, Tiffany.
Yeah, she went off this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck stick.
Yeah.
It's an interesting
I like
word.
it. I like it.
For the day.
I are proud of you, baby.
Fuck stick. That's the word of the day
Mm-hmm.
in the Urban Dictionary. It's probably got an Urban Dictionary term.
Let's see. Urban Dictionary term. Fuck stick.
That's awesome.
I don't know, you and I say fuck stick.
I say fuck stick a lot.
I have no
Fuck
idea.
that fuck stick. It's like saying fuck boy or whatever. I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck stick. Plural fuck sticks. Vulgar slang. Penis quotations. Vulgar derogatory and undesirable person quotations.
Undesirable.
Oh wait, it is. It's in the Urban Dictionary.
Fuck stick.
Yeah, fuck stick is in the Urban Dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
Let's click it. See what happens. Okay, fuck stick. An idiot. If Bob wasn't such a fuck stick, we might be able to get this job done. By Anonymous, October 2nd, 2003.
Right on. 2003.
Whoa.
Hell yeah, we're in the history books. Fuck stick.
Love it. Love it.
Holy shit.
Obviously, Bob is a fuck stick because that's
What are we
who they
doing?
said.
No, we have to jump out, remember? We
And Bob probably runs on CPT.
We're dingleberries now. No longer fuck sticks are we. We are now dingleberries. Oh shit! I'm getting blown into your weed. No.
Blue raspberry.
Oh no!
Dingleberries all the way.
Is that where Ludacris got that song? Oops! A dingleberry fell into me weed. Blueberry yum yum. What?
Blueberry.
Blueberry yum yum. Oh yeah, we're not blueberries. What the fuck? There we go. Now, it makes a lot of sense now. All right, back to my jokes. Oh shit! I like this shit sometimes. You know what I mean? BGs. What? Who?
Hey there.
Sorry, but dingleberries and raspberries are
Hi,
totally
BGs.
different things.
Hey, BJ's watermelon.
Oh, watermelon.
Watermelon sugar.
What watermelon?
Oh no, not that thing.
Oh no! Get us out of here quick!
There you go, BG's
Wrong
watermelon.
screen! No, just kidding.
Watermelon.
What? Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Watch out. What's that dude that used to fucking sledgehammer fucking watermelons? What was that dude's name?
Oh, Gallagher.
Oh,
Gallagher. Hell yeah. I remember fucking being like super young watching them videos back in the day. He used to have all kinds
Did you know? Did you know most of the time it wasn't even Gallagher?
It was his brother.
It was
No
his
way,
brother.
for real?
He stopped doing it wicked early on and stuff, and his
No
brother
way.
took over doing it.
Right on. He had like a twin brother or what? Like
Yeah.
did he, I mean same features and whatever?
Yeah, everything. They look exactly alike. He
You remember
took
that
over
big couch that he had? He went all zen on
and
us.
most people didn't even know that it wasn't even Gallagher anymore. It was his brother doing it.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
it's
great.
You
good
know,
stuff.
Siegfried and Roy, one of them was a clone because the other one got attacked. And the reason that the tiger attacked him was because it knew it was a clone. It wasn't actually him because they had cloned him early on in his career. Yeah, that's it.
No, he was actually a hybrid.
Yeah.
What?
Tigers don't like hybrids. You didn't know
And
that?
David Copperfield has a twin. That's how he does all his fucking a lot of his magic.
That's why it's illegal to have a tiger. I can't have a tiger because they can sniff out extraterrestrials. If I took a tiger down through downtown LA, I could probably find all the reptilians that run. You know, like they live. Hello. It's
That's
all
The tiger
that's
thought
why
he
they-
was
that's why they
delicious.
went after
It's
the
already
tiger
been done.
because they know.
I gotta shut off that satellite on the top of fucking the U.S. Bank building, baby. I'm telling you, that's where it is. And
All right, Roddy Piper.
Sleep. Oh, what? Stop eating blueberries.
Blueberries are good for you.
Nope.
You all still haven't watched the documentary film series about me coming to Earth called Brother from Another Planet. I keep telling you all that you could learn a lot about my alien experience and how I first got here.
What else?
Don't they have
finally!
And you guys have to watch
Cotton
my
film, real good.
documentary, Starship Troopers.
Oh shit!
I saved the world from bugs.
I thought that was a Bug's Life. It's a Bug's Life. No, that's
Yeah.
Do you want to know more?
What? Oh man,
they took that shit to animate at the.
Yeah, BGs. I took care of it. It's all set.
Mr. Rama. Oh man.
Starship
So glad
Troopers versus It's a Bug's Life.
But who wins?
Who wins? Yeah, for real. Though.
Probably a Starship Troopers would, because they just come over with a giant raid bomb.
Yeah, I just shoot a nuke from my pistol, like they do in that movie.
It's like you got all these weapons that can just drop bombs. Why are you putting boots on the ground in the first damn place?
For real. For real.
Wilcox just said that Star Troopers is fucking an actual movie and shit, that people really out there fighting bugs and shit.
Oh,
good
would you like to know more?
We've talked about it before.
Would you like to know more?
Fighting bugs in space?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm down.
Why not?
Shit.
I've heard
Look, I
worse.
saw that ended for everybody. I'm good.
Yeah, because if the aliens don't look like us, they look like bugs.
I mean, seriously, I should be the first to go because since I'm microchipped now, Bill Gates can find me when I go
I've
MIA
been
on
microchipped.
planet Kundathu, right? That's where we're going to go beat the bugs back. There it is. I got the microchip. I'm ready to go. Just send me.
Make
So if
sure you
you
go to
get
Zagaba
lost-
Beach before it
What?
disappears.
What? I got that microchip. What?
So if you get lost, Tiffany can call the vet and they can find you?
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Absolutely. When I have to go take a big dump at Griffith Park, there it is. Because it's just a glorious, glorious park to take a dump in.
Okay.
I'm kidding. There's actually facilities up there that you can
Are you getting the downloads now?
possibly.
Because I'm a tiger.
Can I? Oh, kitty! Did you go, kitty?
Meow. Drop the kids at the pool.
My last blunt's been smoked, and I got to take a dog outside.
All right, well,
Arf, arf.
Have a good night,
I'm
Smoke.
out. Peace.
Thanks for hanging out, brother.
Always be safe, everybody.
You too.
Take care.
Oh man. And Jiggy is still rolling his. God.
With loving care.
I'm trying to be a trooper here, brother. I'm gonna stay till the end. I'm gonna say to the end, I got what it takes, brother. Fuck this
Lightweight.
vaccine.
Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting he got the shot.
See? Roaches live.
you better stop screaming like that for the neighbors. Like, see, he's becoming a zombie.
They won't
Roaches
start
live
panicking
forever.
till
Roaches will survive us.
they don't listen to him. They probably listen to when Tiffany screams. When Tiffany screams, that's when
there
they
we
start
go.
to panic.
Oh shit! Yeah, the vaccine is taking over. The T virus.
It's like, oh shit! Now the lady's screaming.
Oh god, man.
Dial 911, Phyllis. I'll tell you when to dial the other one.
We just look like irritated zombies. Very irritated. Like we just watched Army of the Dead. That shit was garbage. We're very irritated zombies.
Maybe they just want to talk to the manager.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Oh, I don't want to become famous.
We want our two
Super Medved. Did you see this?
What
Want to
is this?
become famous?
by followers and viewers from blah 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 blah. What the fuck is this garbage?
Super
Big followers.
Med.
All right, for sure. Yeah.
Big.
Take your followers and shove them straight up your anus.
Why? Want to become famous? Absolutely not.
Nope.
I have no idea how to monitor Twitch shit.
I don't even know what it is or how it is.
It's from the Twitch live channel. I just don't know how to fucking.
Twitch.
Let's see.
If I ever know how to work Twitch, I'm coming after you, Super Med Bed.
Twitch. What the is that? Isn't that a video game thing though? Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're streaming
Yeah.
this to the Twitch thingy?
Yeah.
Right on.
I just don't know how this fucking thing works. Whatever.
You're a smoking zombie.
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
That's how I became one.
Have fun.
Weed.
Yeah, right.
Weed.
That's all I need.
Weed.
Oh yeah, isn't that what that dude? He throws
Oh,
a fucking
yeah.
joint in fucking zombie's mouth.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious. Y'all gotta see
Seaweed.
Z Nation, man. That's
Seaweed.
such a fucking. I mean, they should have never canceled that shit. That was my shit.
What?
There we go. Yeah.
Boom boom boom.
Let me bite your ass. Like, see, Jiggy knows how to bite ass. Right there.
Oh my god.
He turns women into
Crunch,
zombies
crunch,
all
crunch.
the time. Bite on the butt. Bite on the butt. What? Where are you
I
going?
don't know.
That's
I don't know
not
that
how
what you
it's
speak.
done.
That's not how it works.
No, it's not how
Oh,
it's done.
shit. May I be the god of thunder? Yeah, boy. Hell yeah. Big Trouble in Little China,
I
motherfucker.
don't think your Lasix worked very well, Kelly.
No.
No.
Woo.
He said Big Trouble in Little China. That's
That
funny.
movie was kick ass.
I love that movie.
Hell yeah.
Which movie?
That-
Big Trouble in Little China.
That's fucking.
Oh,
John
Big Trouble
Carpenter.
Little China.
Kurt Russell.
Yep.
Yep.
And all the greats. He worked with fucking damn near every single one of the same fucking.
Oh, what's her name's in it too? The chick from Sex and the City. What the fuck is her name?
Oh, fuck. Because she ended.
That's not her name.
Kim Cattrall.
Yeah, Kim Cattrall. Isn't it Kim Cattrall? It might be it.
Yeah, she was the reporter, right?
Yep.
That had green eyes. She was about to get sacrificed.
Mm-hmm.
2 women with green eyes. Ooh. Dude,
I remember watching Z Nation.
Merger. Yes.
I watched Z Nation for a couple of seasons. It was fun for a little while, then it just
That's
got
fun.
outrageous.
It's fun.
Yeah.
That's the fun of it. The outrageousness of it. The fucking baby, zombie baby that grows up, control motherfucking zombies.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. And even Mario Van Peebles joined the last season for like the first and the last episode.
It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Right.
No, not the boogie. You got to feel it. Electric.
Boom. All right.
The Rasta jellyfish.
Who's the what?
The Rasta jellyfish.
You know what though?
Eat
This
pasta and
makes me
jellyfish?
highly uncomfortable.
No, Rasta, as in Rasta man.
Didn't fucking what's
Rasta.
the name get canceled for this shit?
What?
No, he got
What?
thrown off a fucking what's his face? Adrian Brody got thrown off a fucking Saturday Night Live for doing blackface and fucking Rasta dreads. You don't remember that
We're
shit?
not doing blackface though.
No.
We're jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
This doesn't. Oh, you know what I could equate this to? Half-Life. There we go. All right. Forget what I just said. Remember Half-Life? Half-Life was the shit.
Bubbleheads.
Remember a lot of it.
All
Half-Life.
right, folks. The last blunt smoked.
He's not putting this shit out before it gets too bad.
It's over.
The habitual line sepper is here.
We'll do this
All right.
again.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
John.
Feel a lot
Peace
better.
out, everybody.
All right.
Feel good, Michael. Hope you feel
Thank you,
good.
sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Good night, Tiff.
Where the
Good
hell is the
night.
damn
Philip Blair.
There we go. Bye.
Keats, whatever the fuck else.
Good night, everyone.
Kisses.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging in. All right. Goodbye. It's over.